Radio way through the street, feel the bass, get on your feet. Juggalos feeling the beat. Tune in, we can't be beat. Radio, everywhere you wanna go. The city to the show. We gotta go. Marking hands, spitting fire. Juggalos never tire. Riding high, taking you higher. Replicon, that's the choir. Shit, dead body man, keeping up this freaky beat, freaky deaky, wicked tea, red spit. Someone in time through review, soon it's for your ears. Casting loud and clear, feeling good, bringing fear in your ear, never fear. Replicon, always fear. Radio, everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show, it's the vibe we gonna throw. Replicon Radio, everywhere you want to go. From the city to the show, it's the fun we gonna throw. Big room gonna bust your shit. Dead body man, keeping up this.
Yeah.
Wicked things. Open you drop the reviews. It's for your ear. And loud and clear, feeling good. Cheer. Never fear. Replicon, hands clear. Always there. Radio. Everywhere you wanna go. From the city to the show. It's the vibe we gonna throw.
Shit. Dead body here, keeping them pissed. Freaky P, freaky deaky. Wicked T-Rexes, box open and drive through reviews. Suplexes for your ears, broadcasting loud and clear. Feeling good,
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos on Replicon Radio. Give it a listen. Don't be a bitch. Replicon Radio. Yeah. This is Replicon Radio.
If you would like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com.
Yay!
I did it!
He did it.
I did it!
He did it.
I did it!
What up, y'all?
What up, everybody?
Man, it really does sound strange.
It does. Everything sounds shit. My computer's running terrible. This is garbage.
It's like it almost sounds like a stage monitor.
Yeah. Yeah.
and like I'm excessively loud and the music is excessively quiet.
Yeah, so you guys gotta let us know if our vocals are all over the place, the audio's all over the place, because we are not in the studio this week.
We're not.
Nope.
We're
Wouldn't let us into his house
We're
because he's not there. You
We're
know,
in Dead
Can you
Body
believe
Man's kitchen.
that? Dining room, I think technically this would be.
That's what I said.
I can see your head on my screen.
Well, of course. And I can see your head on my screen.
No. I'm talking about on my little.
Oh, like my dickhead?
No, like, well, I mean, that's basically what the head you think with right there. I see it in the mirror.
Oh, you can see me on the. Am I in this twice?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's all behind the curtain, sure. All of it's behind the curtain, bro.
I'm afraid to even click on the.
It's all behind the curtain. We are literally live from behind the curtain right now.
Yep. Curtain.
This is this is what I called the pre-gathering Pandemonium show, because tomorrow I'll be at the gathering, which is insane to me.
Gathering.
You believe that?
Oh, yeah, that's wild. There's already people set up selling stuff, and
Well, of course there is.
it's crazy.
I mean, I'm not
It's a
ready.
Monday.
Bro, I'm not ready at all.
When doesn't it start on like Thursday?
It starts Wednesday.
Starts-
It officially starts
oh.
Wednesday.
Okay, so the pre-parties are okay. That's not too bad then.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
And there's actually an event tomorrow.
I remember back in my day, it started on Friday and ended on Sunday.
And then, there was a point where it went from Wednesday to Sunday.
Yeah,
They stopped doing Sunday
yeah.
a while ago.
I mean, it makes sense.
What am I doing?
Shaving head and face now.
God, that fucking noise.
How about you get your feedback under
There's-
control
There's
of it?
nothing wrong with my feet.
Your feedback.
How much is it?
I don't know. You didn't have to pay earlier.
What's the fee?
I don't know.
This is the to-go version, which is actually cool because I'm using this weekend.
Yeah,
So this is like my gathering test.
you're wiping the dust off of it.
Yeah, everything works.
Maybe we need to get those antenna all the way up. We are pretty far from the microphone receiver.
Or we were so far away. What's the problem here, guy?
I want to know what's going on my damn computer. I had the issue last week, and no, I didn't look at it. That the cooling fan wasn't working properly, and now it runs like absolute dog shit. Oh, bye.
Bye, Dead Body Man's wife.
Bye, Dead Body Man's wife. Love you.
We'll be naked.
Do I need to come get the door? You
Well-
sure? You look like you're having a problem.
You're shaving your head and your face. You're working at admissions tomorrow. Sweet.
Bye. Have fun.
Well, if you accidentally drop one, let me know.
Hey.
If you accidentally drop one of those amulets,
Pretty
Let me-
sure that man would rock all the way down the street.
let me know. Okay, sure. It's weird that you're on the Facebook chat, but it's cool. Yeah, if you happen to drop one of those, let me know. I'll be there to pick up my press pass wristband. And if one of those just accidentally fell in with it, it would make my weekend a little easier.
Oh yeah.
A little bit.
There's no entry with the press pass.
But yeah, speaking of that, there is actually an event tomorrow in town. They're doing a free wrestling event.
Oh, it's right there.
Oh, it's back now.
It's right there. You can double check our feedback.
But yeah, it's absolutely free. Violent J's going to be there. A bunch of people are going to be there. I know they're filming stuff. They're getting ready to do. They've been doing it all these little JCW tours,
Mm-hmm.
and they're filming it.
Yeah.
And they're dropping like a series. I don't know where it's dropping. I think it was being shot, but I don't know if it's actually going to get bought by someone or what. But they've been filming all this stuff for JCW Lunacy, which is going to be like a TV show, like a wrestling show. So it's going to,
Okay.
yeah, could be cool. I mean, I don't like wrestling, but if you like wrestling, it might
I
be
mean,
cool.
I guess.
But instead of, I mean, obviously there's still going to be a parking lot party. But if you want to go to an official event, there's one in town that day. That's
Which is
new.
fun.
They've never done that before.
Jay's gonna be fucking tired, dog. He's gonna be wore the fuck out.
Tuesday through Saturday. They're doing
How many days are they headlining this year?
2. But
I mean, that's that to me. That's goofy. That they started doing that. They started headlining 2 nights.
I mean, no one else could fill in for Twiztid. They were always doing that anyway. It was just always ICP and Lotus, ICP and Riders. It's not like they're performing anymore.
It's still ICP and ICP.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I'd rather going to the Juggalo gathering. I would rather that than some other generic headliner.
I mean, you get ICP at the end.
Yeah.
That's the big.
That's why they always do. They always make that the big show, and then the other one is like some sort of themed show.
I get that, but you're paying how much money for the whole weekend? You know, it's I don't know. Like maybe don't headline multiple nights. Just how about you figure out your fucking scheduling and fill those slots.
Yeah, I don't think that part's ever gonna change anymore.
Well, now that Skitz is mad at us, I don't think we're ever gonna book anybody again.
Well, he wasn't headlining either.
I mean,
shout out to Skitz Kraven.
That fucking wine ass.
That's it, that whole thing sucks.
We don't. I didn't want to jump right into. I just, it's just. I mean, we can, but
we're here.
Yeah.
We're here now.
Yeah, I just love that Tila Tequila had bigger balls than he did.
Right? I agreed. I agree.
Like, I think when she got hit with the brick, it kind of made her look crazy, a little stupid. But
were a bunch of people hating? Yeah, sure. Yeah. But if even what he said was true, right? If what he said was absolutely true, 20% of the juggalos are fucking it all up. Why would you not go perform for the other 80%?
Right.
Like, why would you not, like, I feel like, and even people that hated him were like, they were hoping he would do that or pull a fucking Yellow Wolf and embrace it.
Yeah, like Yellow Wolf was playing Russian roulette with fucking mortars getting thrown on stage. Like,
you don't have to provoke it, but you could at least.
That's the worst that's going to happen is that they're going to throw mortars on stage along with bottles of piss or whatever.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty bad, but
like you could dodge all that. You could they're far back. You could dodge all that shit. The mortars aren't cool. I didn't think it was cool when they were doing it to Yellow Wolf, but he embraced it and all that shit. Like he could have just went and he could have spun that in a totally different way instead of, well, you know what? You said something mean to me. Fuck you guys. Fuck you. You calling my girlfriend? I hate you. And I heard that he was a woman beater, but I don't know if there's anything to that. Just comments.
I was actually looking forward to Skitz Kraven.
I mean, obviously that would be an event to go to because you want to see what happens. I it's not number one on my list. I've never seen him. Yeah.
And a handful of his songs I enjoyed. He was nice when we had him on the show.
Yeah.
We had him on. He was cool. You know what I mean?
I mean, it sucks that he feels that he can't go. But I feel like if you're going to back out, you don't need to make it a big spectacle. Like,
they wouldn't be calling your girlfriend if she didn't let him in. I mean, hey, don't make me big.
Well, Andy, you have threats towards you from the people that have the boat telling you not to have milk on stage.
People are going to throw milk and cookies.
People are going to throw, but you can't control that.
But yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go to this post. It's not that long. I'll just read it. I'm gonna read it aloud to the class.
You know what? Why don't you just share with the class?
I'm gonna share with the class. So this was August 7th. So this was how many days ago? 5 days ago. Yeah. 5 days ago. The gathering is tomorrow. So literally 1 week before the event.
Yeah.
One actual week before the event.
Quick maths.
And based on based on one comment, I'm assuming I don't even know if they informed them that they weren't coming until this post. But that's purely speculation. I don't know. So anyway,
there.
Stop.
Come on, man.
It's
Quit
fucking microphone.
I
bro.
know, because you keep trying to put it inside your mouth.
Because
Stop it.
No, I
Stop.
want it in my mouth.
Stop putting it in your mouth.
Oh, it works good if I actually put it in my mouth.
You just gotta get past those
Right.
fucking teeth.
I gotta
Gum it, man.
try it. All right. Regarding the Gathering of the Juggalos invite, they've been begging me to perform at their festival for years, and the answer was always nah. Until this year when we finally accepted. Since the jump, I've done nothing but give props to what ICP have done over the years, even if I never vibed with their music. I have Juggalo fans at every show of mine and have always shown love to the community. But there's about 20% from that community that think I diss them and are talking out the side of their hole. You weirdos are even hitting up my girl who stays out of the spotlight completely. I don't know who his girl is, but
Well, apparently some weirdo does.
apparently, at least one.
At least one.
You think I'm going to come to your gathering and bow down to a group of people talking crazy to me and my peoples? You think that deserves my respect and entertainment, knowing damn well those 20% would never say a word to my face, but will hide behind a crowd 100% of the time? Y'all get no love from me and never will. I'll spit in your face before I even ever spit a bar for you on that stage. To ICP and the 80% of the juggalos that show me love, thank you, and I appreciate the invite. Unfortunately, that 20% of trash ruins it. And for the rest of y'all, Insane Clown Posse, I suggest you get your family in check before every artist that's worth anything declines your invite, like I have over the years. There's a reason your lineup looks the way it does. There's so much there.
There's a lot there. First of all, it's wonderful.
Are you thanking me for reading that aloud?
I would assume so.
You're
yeah.
welcome.
Yeah. It's nice of him to think that highly of himself.
It's like there's so, like, in my personal opinion, there's so much things in that are correct.
Yeah.
And he could have said it in a way to where he wasn't a piece of shit.
Yes.
But instead, he chose to almost fucking contradict himself and just be an asshole, like, for no reason.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, man. I get it. Like, he was probably mad when he wrote it or something, but, like, you're not
Still
fucking,
up.
you're not 12. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you got to have the numbers to back
like
up.
even the point where he's like, you know what I mean? It's a shitty thing to say, like, oh, they've been begging me to come there for years, and I'm always just like, nah, until this time I accept it. Whatever. It's a fucking, you want to wag your dick? Fine. It's not that
You're
bad,
not worthy of me. Like, what about your fan base
right?
that's there? Also, you really missed the mark, and obviously he doesn't know anything about the culture.
But even that, like,
he could have said 17%.
The problem is-
17% of y'all. Like, that's really,
then you would have known. You would have known something at least.
yeah. Then you would have shown that you knew the culture, because we talk shit. That's what we do.
facts.
I mean,
And another thing I have a problem with is I feel like he doesn't know why. The 20% of the community thinks I dissed them. No, they don't. They think you fucking tried to stake claim to something that you were not allowed to stake claim to.
Yeah.
You were not allowed to call yourself the king of horrorcore music. That was the beef. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
and it was goofy.
Nobody thought you fucking said something crazy about them. They were just like, nah. And then everyone actually got excited when Gordy got announced, because Gordy is the king of, quote unquote, king of horrorcore.
And they
had him on the same stage.
Yeah, we tossed the idea that they could do a horrorcore like off. You know, they could go at it.
Like that man,
on stage.
if he'd have showed up and did his thing and did it well, I don't know if he can or can't. I've never seen him. But if he did, he would have got, I guarantee you his shit would have fucking, the trajectory on that.
Yeah.
If all of a sudden all these people that don't really know who you are, don't really fuck with you, you came and fucking murdered that shit.
Yeah.
And like did some crazy horrorcore shit.
Right.
At the Wicked gathering.
This was your chance to prove that you think that you're the king of horror.
I was excited. I was like, you know what I mean? Because he does Wicked shit.
Yeah.
But he's not in this scene, which I've always thought was strange.
That is weird.
But he does it. That's similar to Eminem. Like a lot of old Eminem was fucking Wicked shit. He just got the pop fans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, not all of his shit, but some of his shit, especially like, as you know, his little smaller releases or whatever. So it's like, but obviously he's not Eminem's level, but
no.
But man, if he came out there and killed it, it'd have been dope. Like, and if 20% of like, and again, 20% of the people who also would never say a word or do anything would hide. Okay, so why are you coming?
Yeah.
You literally just said none of these people are going to do anything. Everything's going to be fine. So 80% of the crowd is going to be there to enjoy you, while the 20% hide. So why would you not come? You get no love. I'll spit on your face before I ever spit a bar on that stage.
Yeah.
And then he thinks to 80% in ICP.
I see. I agree with
That doesn't
Andy.
make sense.
Like Waka Flocka. Like I don't know if he got. I don't know if he got hated, but like the crowd wasn't vibing with him until he jumped off stage, and then the shit went nuts. It was great. That was a wonderful show. I loved that show. But like he could have embraced it. Instead, he chose the prima donna route of like, well, I'm too big for this. I'm too good for this.
Yeah.
You guys don't deserve this. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Do you see the interaction you got on that one post that addressed the entire community?
Bro.
That wasn't even 2K. Come on, man.
It's almost 3K on comments on just on this announcement.
Well, I was looking at like the reactions and stuff
that
you had up on screen. I don't know if that was a screenshot or not.
Oh, it's but the comments there's 2.7. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean,
one of which was Renee, Shaggy's wife.
All right,
like saying like, asking real quick. I don't know. I can't fucking pull it up right now because computers suck. But that's what made me believe that maybe they didn't even fucking know he was canceling until he made this post.
What'd she say? What the fuck, bro?
But like, you show up, man. That's my thing.
He
show up.
Yeah.
Yep. Were people hating on him? Yes, absolutely. A lot. Was there going to be some assholes here that made it something a little wrong? Most likely. There was other people that were silly hating. Like Clockwork E made a fucking video of them in their underwear saying they're going to fucking wrestle him at the gathering. You know what I mean? It's like,
you're not going to wrestle me. I'm too big. I'm too good for that.
But you know what I mean? It's like if that's what you're afraid of, like it's fucking stupid. Like
I don't even think there was like threats of like serious violence or anything like that. They were like, we're going to kill you if you show up. Like that's not even it. No. Like, okay, if you're that concerned with it, then show up that day, right before, go straight to the fucking stage, or stay backstage, and then like wear a mask to the fucking stage and all that stuff, and then hop up there. Like, feel it out, man. Like, he didn't even attempt. There's been people that have shown up that were like, yeah, no, this is not safe for me to be here, and have left.
Yeah, see, I agree with Silver Sasha. He's got some great songs, and I hate that he's not playing. I agree, man.
I mean, he did. Yeah, exactly.
What you're looking forward to the most besides ICP?
That he did justify what everybody was saying about him by canceling. And like,
yeah,
that's not very King of Horrorcore.
See you tomorrow,
to be like,
Andy.
Oh my god, all right, bye, Sherman. Yeah, that's not very hardcore of you to be like, oh, you know, next, and then you're gonna like throw Fago at me, and I hate it. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Is that supposed to say death threats? I hope that's supposed to say death threats because he was getting death threats. That's hilarious.
It is,
and I'd like to see.
I'm gonna make
videos.
you fucking deaf. Hey man, don't you come together? You knew it. You knew it. We can't even hear you. I don't know. I'm gonna turn my hearing off, dog.
He's getting death threats. We don't like you, man.
Man, I'm not even gonna listen because I can't.
You ain't hardcore. You ain't hardcore. I don't like you.
Yeah. No hurt. No hurt.
Hey, Bartle House. Welcome to the YouTube side.
Yo.
But yeah, man, it sucked. It sucks because the way he did it. Like I said, if he would have fucking worded that, if he'd have cut out like 3/4 of the fucking just deliberate dissing,
yeah,
and just said what he needed to say, it would have been a little more. It still would have been a bitch move. He still should have showed up and fucking done the thing.
Yeah.
And if he got fucking hit in the face with something and bounced, then whatever. He tried.
Yeah.
Or he could have embraced it and
like
fucking.
Even Riff Raff showed up and then hid behind the curtain and then said, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Yeah, Riff Raff didn't die.
He didn't die.
He was a bitch.
Ain't no
but he
artist
didn't
has
die.
ever died on stage from people
No.
throwing shit at him.
Tila was the closest one.
That was pretty violent, and that was a very tiny stage.
Yeah.
But to be fair, she showed up, recognized that it was danger, and continued to double down on talking
She
shit.
tried. She took her tits out.
They were very
Like,
nice.
Skitz could have showed up and pulled his tits out.
I mean, but like, I mean, now she's absolutely batshit insane.
Facts.
Probably because she got hit.
Probably
with-
because she got
probably
yeah.
she got
The
hit.
Juggalos, they're responsible for that.
Yeah, now she's
Juggalos are
fucking
now
insane.
responsible for Tila Tequila and her time travel or
She's
whatever the fuck she
fucking
does.
crazy, dude. If you guys ever want to go down a good rabbit hole, go look up Tila Tequila rants. Oh my god, she's.
I don't even know who that is, Bartle House.
Is that the only indicator?
Kiss?
Psycho Circus? We don't even know what that is.
Psycho Circus, you stole my shit.
Is that like a cover band?
Spit your blood out and do your dance, and I'm gonna kick your ass through your leather pants. We can do that.
See, that's a song about violence.
Facts.
I mean, literally, like, I just don't. I can't. Like,
I'm not gonna. I'm. You know, I'm legitimately sad about.
I'm disappointed.
I was looking forward to Skitz Kraven. I'm not gonna front.
I'm
Like,
disappointed. Like you, I agree with you that this was probably good. Would have been really good for his career because there was a lot of hype around that. Like, there's not a whole lot of people talking about a whole lot of acts.
I think he's the only guy booked besides the OG people like Rakim and fucking Nip that I've never seen before. That I was like, oh, that dude's kind of dope. You know what I mean? Like, if he'd have put on a good set, it would have won me over for sure. Like, I can only tell you one song by him. And I don't know
We
the
should
fucking name
call
of
him up. Call him up. We're not gonna bash you. We're not gonna. You know, we want to talk to you. We want to talk to you.
Okay,
All
I
right.
don't know if I can do that.
We're your friends here.
Oh, you know what? I can't even fucking do that anymore because technology won't allow it.
Because he blocked you.
No, because my phone doesn't have a port on it.
Oh.
I mean, I can put him on speakerphone. Let me see. No, I don't have his number. He probably called. It probably called from. I can't remember. It was so long ago. It was probably like through an agent or maybe a private
Well, if you,
call.
I mean,
There's a few people we've had on that did like private call.
yeah,
I remember the first time we had Jamie Madrox on. He called from a private number.
yeah.
He's like,
I remember
I
that.
don't know about y'all yet.
I don't know about y'all. Now you guys are best friends.
BFFs.
BFFs.
I spoke one of them in a review show. I did. Yeah, that sucks. I wonder why did they, do you know why? They canceled?
Hard and fast. Like,
You know, I've always questioned, this is totally, I mean, I guess it's not off topic, but it's just a random thought that I've had in the past. Sometimes they book a lot of these, like the acts they did, like Rakim and Gangsta Nip and people like that, and then they end up no showing.
yeah.
I always wonder if they just know, like if it's just like an agreement. Like, we're just gonna announce that you're gonna be there for like 6 months, and then like right when it comes down to it, you're gonna no show. Something's gonna happen just so we can like put your name on the bill and be like, oh, they got the OG, whatever.
I mean, I think the financial department at Psychopath loves that.
I don't know if it is. I don't know if anybody would even agree to that because that would just make them look bad.
Yeah. No, I don't. I can't imagine unless they hit them up and say, "Yeah, sure, you can put us on the bill. We ain't showing up. You can pay us."
Right.
They had better opportunities.
That doesn't mean.
That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've heard today. I've heard some dumb things today.
You know what's funny? I'm looking at Skitz Kraven's YouTube right now.
Yeah.
And I literally realized he put out a song called The King of Horrorcore Freestyle, which is probably why he made a post that referred to himself as the King of Horrorcore. So people will go listen to his new single called The King of Horrorcore. It probably wasn't even like a claim. It was just like, it was promo.
In poor taste.
Sure. But he probably, I mean, in all fairness, devil's advocate, he probably know who the fuck King Gordy is.
He doesn't.
I mean, I'm saying probably.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Most people don't. You know what I mean? Especially if you're not part of this scene.
To be fair, if somebody asked me who the King of Horrorcore was, I would be like, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Like, because I didn't know that everybody considers Gordy that.
To be fair,
I've listened to Gordy.
I didn't know anybody cared that he claimed that.
I
until
mean, I
someone
don't know
else
why
did, I
everybody got so pissed off and like, or not everybody, but like, there was the people that did get all butthurt about it. And I'm like, do you even? So like, yeah, sure, he raps about like raping babies and shit like that, and like little girls and shit. Like he raps about like pedophilia and crazy shit.
Vader.
But you know,
Vader.
That's
what the song do. I love Vader.
Oh, you know, but like
Vader.
he's not that good. Like,
Hello everybody, my name's Evan D. Craven. I am today's newest patient. I'm glad I'm participating. I guess I'll start this off by saying I'm a labeled assailant. They found a couple unknown bodies rotting under my basement.
That's not
I'm not
Kevin.
here
That's
to
not me,
make new
man.
friends.
Come on,
I'm not
Kevin.
the one you wanna blabber
bullshit,
to. I'm
man,
paranoid,
bro.
schizophrenic,
You got
fuck you,
Chloe killed.
bitch
Chloe's the shit,
attitude.
bro.
I slice you up with gratitude, decap you like a Haitian. Face it, I'm the modern Jason. All you rappers, I'm
That's what I was talking about earlier. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've heard today. That's probably all week. That's so stupid.
To be fair, when the fuck was that band playing? Like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe
Yeah.
they did. Maybe they're being paid for this fucking event. Hold on, where is their name on this fucking shitty ass schedule that I can barely
From
read?
a live show, most of his fans are chicks.
Oh,
well,
Skitz Kraven?
I mean, I
That means
guess.
he sells more merch.
I mean, more power to him. If I was a rapper, I would want my fan base to be mostly chicks. I mean, like, you don't want to show them just like a sea of dudes.
Yeah, why aren't you guys chicks? This is
Like you would
bullshit.
get, like I would get more serotonin showing up to a room full of chicks that want to see me than a room full of dudes that want to see me.
That's not endorphins, it's erections.
I said serotonins.
Oh.
You shut your mouth. Hey.
Where- Oh yeah, Psycho Circus was playing the first day at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on the fucking.
That's not a bad slot.
But there's like on the little stage before the main, like the ship stage.
Oh,
I mean, if they whatever, yeah, they're reaching a new crowd. But I guess if they're getting paid for the show, then let them get paid for the show. But first of all, don't fucking book a show. Don't agree to something and then back out. I hate that shit. I mean, if you have to, it is what it is. Loki's the king of horrorcore.
I mean, Loki's good.
Loki's
a lot better rapper than Gordy.
Fact.
I'll tell you that right now.
I don't think that's even a debate.
He's yeah. I mean, that dude.
But to be fair, he's not really much of a rapper anymore. Not that he
anymore.
doesn't rap, but he still can and he still does. But most of his music's like way deeper than that, and like he's like making fucking operas and shit.
Yeah, he's gotten a little weird. But he's
dope.
always kind of been weird. But like some of his older shit, like
Craven. I am today's newest patient.
Like,
I'm
he was
glad I'm
one of the
participating.
people that
I
helped
guess
build
I'll start
horror
this off
for
by
it.
saying I'm a
And, like,
labeled
from the
assailant.
beginning.
They found a couple unknown bodies.
That's so funny.
He is goofy looking.
I love that.
Not Loki. I was responding to Silver Stasher that Skitz Kraven goofy looking.
But yeah,
Not that we're any fucking all stars, but
yes, you mentioned that because a lot of juggalos said they don't know who he is. Well, if the chicks are his audience, that's why juggalos don't know him.
yeah, we don't have
Right?
chicks in the
Yeah, he doesn't
juggalos.
have a bunch of fucking sweaty fat dudes in his crowd. He's got
That's
something
right.
else. But he could have won him over. He could have got a bunch of fatty sweat dudes.
Busy.
I don't even know how to use
Go
words
ahead.
anymore today, bro. Scum and Insane Poetry for sure. And Smalls one. You got that horror shits. Are any of you guys at the gathering right now? Anybody tuned in at the gathering? They're crazy in the motherfucking head. Oh, brother.
Yeah.
Miss you. I love you. Huh?
I'm looking at your screen. Like, are you playing an ad? Are you watching a movie?
On what? Oh, that was a Skitz Kraven
Oh,
video. It's probably an ad now. Yeah, it's a fucking
Sherman's
trailer.
not here to tell you that's the behind the curtain, but that's behind the curtain.
Yeah, Ellis. I'm gonna look at the schedule. I'm not gonna put it on the screen because every time I do that, you can't see it.
It doesn't work.
I can't even see it on the computer. I have to get my phone version.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you who the fuck I'm excited for in order. None of this stuff right here. No offense to anyone I don't name. I'm excited for day one, 6 p.m., the main stage. HB the motherfucking Grizzly, the first artist on the main stage of the Gathering of the Juggalos.
That should be fun.
That's fucking the first to me. To be fair, the first day of the Gathering is gonna be my favorite day.
Yeah, I'm excited for her to be playing the main.
Me too.
I hope that a lot of people show up to view this splendor.
I love it because of what it is,
Yeah.
and I hate it because I liked it better last year. Was it last year when she played the side stage at like 2 a.m.? Because that's perfect time for me.
Yeah.
It's fucking dark out. Everyone's partying. They're, you know what I mean? Like the crowd is actually larger
Well, yeah,
there than it is
yeah.
at 6 p.m.
Because nobody.
The sun's still out.
Yeah.
But it's still the main stage, and it's still fucking deserves it. So that's sick. And then right after her is the fucking Super Famous Fun Time guys. Like we're already having a good time.
Yeah, that's a good way to pop the gathering.
2 people, 3 people. I fucking genuinely fucking love. They're playing the first fucking hour of the main stage. I'm hyped as fuck for that.
Dog, pause the fucking video.
Is it bothering you?
My ADHD just keeps going straight back to it because it's too much motion on the fucking screen.
I'll just fucking get rid of it. Need someone to set up camp for me while you party. My camp is at Airbnb. And then I don't know who that is. Shout out to Shaggy the Airhead. He's a terrible rapper, but he's a nice person.
Never heard.
The Hatchman project's fun, but I can care less. I'm not hating. It's just they're ICP cover band. I guess just metal. It's fun. That's actually a really good time. They go on
Have you heard the
8:39? So that's when the party's like we're gonna be partying when these guys are on stage.
Have you heard somebody shared the jazz version of some old school ICP songs? Have you heard
ICP even shared one of them.
Oh yeah,
That's fucking great.
I want to see that.
Yeah.
That would be fucking.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
It's like Gmo Ski just dropped the 50s film. It's all his songs with their like doo wop. Yeah, he's fucking It's like
That's great.
oh, it's fucking hilarious.
That's like the sad.
It's like
I'll
my
go-
whole outfit is being a human cloth, and it's like it's like the 4 tops or something.
I love that we have the technology. The stuff like ICP songs that I heard, it sounded like.
Yeah, they're good. They're fun.
Good.
And then fucking so after the Hatchman project goes fucking crazy,
Silver
make my
Statue.
mothafucking day.
Going
I'm the only one that's gonna be there. I'll be there tomorrow. We're leaving in the morning. That's the plan. I haven't packed anything. I haven't prepared anything. I haven't even bought beer.
Well, you can buy that there or buy it closer.
It's cheaper in Missouri.
Yeah, but then you gotta carry. Then you gotta like pack it.
But I'll be there. I'll have a merch booth Thursday from 11 to 5. We're gonna have this set up. We'll be talking to some people.
Do you want to take this fancy ass webcam?
No.
Are you gonna use that shitty webcam?
Because I probably won't run it.
Take the webcam.
Okay. I'll take the fucking webcam.
I mean, if you do have to do
I'll take the fucking webcam.
okay.
Yeah, MMFD rock the motherfucking main stage, Scum and Insane Poetry. And then Isham is actually headlining that first night. Yeah, definitely come see me, brother. Leaving super early, so I'm gonna hop off. See you. All right, brother. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll definitely see you fucking.
Fucking in that tent.
If I don't, whatever. Words. If I don't see you before then, I'll see you fucking Thursday morning at fucking 10 a.m. The worst fucking thing in the world.
What time are you leaving tomorrow?
I don't know. Before noon. That's all I got.
Before noon.
Mm-hmm. But Isham's dope-ho. And then obviously fucking Big Sur was playing at midnight on the motherfucking ship stage.
I definitely would be there.
I gotta be there for sure, which is sad because SON's playing the same time, so I can't go see fucking my homie. 2 homies, 2 different stages. So I gotta go see Big Sur just because, he's never really done that before.
No, this is. I mean, it's his debut. Like, sorry.
Yeah,
son.
I've seen SON 2 times, and I
Yeah.
love him, and he's gonna kill it. But and then Ritz goes on right after Big Sur. And Smalls One is also playing the fucking like. Shout out to fucking Smalls One all day. She's got a new record coming out at the Gathering. Insane Poetry has a new one, a fucking mixtape coming out at the Gathering. Like LSP in the motherfucking house. Shout out to Scott. Shout out to fucking Lynch. A bunch of other people are playing the fucking Hooligans, playing the motherfucking side stage at fucking 2:30 in the morning. I'm hyped for that. Molly Gruesom's return to the Gathering. Hyped for that. The next day, the only thing you need to do from, like I said, 11 a.m. Well, it's 11 to 3 is come hang out at the podcast Super Show.
Keep all company.
Get
Please.
some free tacos and buy some shit. We'll
Feed
hang
this
out.
man nutrition.
We'll hang out. It's going to be fun. And then the rest of the day, I'm going to be miserable. And then on the main stage, I'm going to go watch Darby O'Trill, motherfucking Mastermind. I'm hyped for Dayton Family to be back.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they've ever played the fucking main stage. I could be wrong. It's been 24 years. But
They haven't played in 24
no,
years.
no, I'm saying there's been 24 of these gatherings. So
Oh.
I could be wrong. They may have played the main stage before, but I don't. If they did, it
They
wasn't.
never headlined.
No, they're not headlining, but they're playing at fucking 8 o'clock. Which is,
That's pretty good.
I mean, I've seen them at 3 in the morning before. I remember the one year they played a secret set. Like they did their official set, and then they did another set at like a fucking just a tent that people had made. And they did a bunch of old school shit. It was dope. I fucking love the Dayton Family. And I know for a fact the last time they played in the little small tent, like the third stage, because there wasn't a lot of people there. It was like there was some other big event going on.
Yeah,
and they fucking murdered it. So it's cool to see them rocking the main stage at a good time. I'm hyped for that.
If I was an artist, I would be playing every stage. Like if they had like little, I don't think a lot of people make makeshift stages anymore.
Yeah,
but like I
there's still a
definitely,
few. I mean, that's where the ship came from, and now it's an official stage this year.
bro, man, I remember Kraven rock with the party tent.
Yeah,
that was
the one with the strippers.
yeah, and all the fucking lights and shit. Like I miss that. I miss that party tent.
Oh, the gathering in general, dude. That's all the late night shit now.
Yeah,
started because of the Juggalos doing the late night shit. The gathering used to end, not end, but like the official events. Yeah, after main stage, go have fun, and that's like Club Chaos and all that shit.
Like, don't do the wet t-shirt contest during the day. Do it at 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Yeah,
that would be nuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the motherfuckers at 5. They are doing the Queen of Cheeks at night this year, though.
Hopefully they ramp it up. Show buttholes. Show the buttholes.
Yeah, it's literally 11 o'clock after each of them closes down the main stage. Night 1. Yeah, that's weird to me too. But I figured he'd be out there somewhere doing something. He's hosting the main stage Saturday night, so I bet you he performs.
Surprise!
Yes, him and Uncle Jeff are hosting, or him and Convis are hosting. So he'll probably do the type of shit he does with like Shaggy, and like he'll do a song or two in between sets because he's in control of the music anyway. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
I'm kind of looking forward to watching Mercules again. I haven't seen him since we saw him. I'm not the biggest Mercules fan, but
yeah,
I don't dislike him.
I stopped listening to him because I burned myself out on him.
Yeah,
but I still love Mercules. I'm so happy for his success. He's signed to Death Row now, and
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna kill it. Every time I've seen him, the man, his voice is blown the fuck out because like he's on tour and he doesn't have good vocal training to not blow his fucking voice out.
You didn't even look Silver Stash. You don't even know what you're doing, fam?
I mean, he's going for the family, dog.
Well, I'll tell you this. Night 1, Uncle Jeff and DJ Devereaux are hosting the main stage. Night 2, MC Lars and
Ask
DJ
Devereaux
Chuck.
who that chick is that does his fucking...
Devereaux.
He has like a couple of them, but like there's one that in particular I would like to know.
Friday night, Zach Amico and Shaggy the Airhead are hosting, which is going to be fucking interesting because Zach Amico is a fucking maniac.
I don't even know who that is.
It's so weird. I didn't know who this guy was until, I don't know, 6 months ago maybe. Somebody told me about him. He does comedy, which I've never actually seen his comedy.
Yeah.
But he does a lot of shit with like the Legion of Skanks.
Oh, was that the fat guy that paints his face and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah. When Jay was doing ketamine.
okay.
Yeah, the really fat
Yeah,
guy.
where like it just looked like some juggalo, like the
Yes.
kick me in the nuts guy.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
I haven't. That's the first time I.
He makes fucking movies with trauma. Like he's trying to get ICP to let him make big money thrusters with trauma.
It'd be crazy.
Yeah. And he's a fucking maniac. Like they're all doing fucking
We need a big money thrust.
ketamine and shit. Was fucking wild.
Come on,
bro.
man. But
You want to
the
be surprised? Well, I just ruined it all. And then, like I said, Clownvis and DJ Claire hosted that.
surprise.
He's playing too. But yeah, and then that night, I'm actually. I know you said you didn't like the fucking 2 ICP sets. I'm looking forward to this ICP House of Horrors set.
Yeah.
So that was like I think my second. Actually, I think it was my second and my third ICP show ever. Was the House of Horrors.
Oh wow.
Because the tour was so long, it literally came to St. Louis twice. The same tour. But it was
It's like we already played here.
because it was right when Malenko came out, and it was like it was mad. It was basically like they didn't really do Hollow Wicked tours back then, but it was House of Horror, so it was like a big Hollow Wicked type stage setup.
Yeah,
and it was such a good show. Like that's to me. I'm like fuck yeah, that's my time. You know what I mean, most people that'll be at the gathering weren't even alive then.
yeah. But I mean, like I feel like that should be. Well, I it's cool that they're doing 2 nights, but I feel like they're just doing that so they don't have to book another headline.
Sure.
Like I think,
It's also cool.
It's only cool.
You can argue both ways, I guess.
You can, but like at the end of the day, I don't think like make the House of Horror set the ICP set. We don't need the ICP set.
Yeah, but then what about the motherfucker who comes to the gathering of Juggalos because he wants to hear new shit or newish shit? You know what I mean? We're talking Malenko and before. That's all is on this set.
Fuck them. They only get one.
Yeah. At the gathering of it's the ICP festival. You know what I mean? It's not like Lollapalooza where they're like, okay, we're just gonna fucking.
Well, why don't they headline all 4 fucking nights?
They're probably because they get tired.
Well,
They got to fucking do their Rockstar seance at 3 in the morning the other 2 nights.
Chase Bigfoot through the fucking field again.
I can spoil that for everyone as well. I know what happens with the Rockstar seance.
Nothing.
No.
I want to. Well, cover your ears because I want to know. So if you guys don't want to be spoiled,
Well, I know one of the things. I don't know all the things. I know
you
one
guys
of the
don't want to
things.
be spoiled.
I'll just give you the cliff notes and you can probably
Earmuffs.
pick up on it.
Okay.
Yeah. Close your ears for a minute if you don't want to know.
I want to be spoiled.
So I mean, it's a dead Rockstar seance. So they're going to do the hayride thing or whatever, and then they're going to conjure up dead rock stars. Well, one of our friends is very similar to a dead rock star. They're going to paint him in a different style than he normally paints, and he's going to be resurrected as that star who he imitates as his career. I just told you all the things without actually telling you the things.
Yeah.
And if you live in St. Louis, he just headlined his biggest show ever 2 days ago. We'll have fun with that.
I figured it out.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Hope he performs as that dead rock star.
I think he's gonna do something like but you had to be there. You know what I mean? Like only a handful of people get to see it.
Yeah. You know that I wonder if that's the first time he's ever done that.
I think it is because he was
Because he does this shit.
he was a little like like I mean I'll do it, but I don't know.
I don't know.
They're gonna paint him different and shit. Like
Well, yeah.
yeah, because he's not gonna be
He's a zombie. He's not him.
right. It's gonna be dope though.
That is funny. That's funny.
Sorry if I'm spoiling it for anybody, but the gathering's fucking tomorrow. Like we'll see either go or probably.
Surprise!
Yeah, the House of Horror show. I'm hyped for
All
it.
right, you guys take your earmuffs off.
I guess I'm gonna go watch Zach Amico because Skitz, Kraven, and him were at the same time.
Yeah.
So I don't got to see.
Everybody shows up for Zach Amico.
I guess that's literally the only 2 things that were happening in that time slot. And I was gonna go to Skitz, Kraven because I was fucking excited about Skitz, Kraven.
Yeah, I would have been too, just to go see because like there was a lot of hype around it.
And then there's a bunch of stuff I don't know what the fuck it is. So I'm not, you know what I mean? Like no offense to these. There's a fucking Star Wars cover band. I know that.
That's probably cool.
King Gordy, Clockwork Key. Yeah.
Get to the bar. just saw them doing a video the other day. They're Clockwork E is the guys that paint silver, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I saw them. They were doing a show the other night, and they did a video, and he was like, "Get to the bar. We're gonna go to the bar. Get to the bar. We're performing at the bar.
You gotta come to the bar.
You gotta come to the bar."
If I'm awake and at the gathering at 2:00, which I hope to God I'm not, I will be attending Tom Wood's art battle. If you're there, you should go too. Because shout out to Tom Wood,
Shout out to Tom Wood.
and make sure you get tickets to the float because that's in
Go to the
fucking, like 2 weeks.
That's crazy.
Right, dude.
I'm gonna follow you down so you can get me in.
I'm hyped to see Twiztid Insane. I'm hyped to see Gangster Nip. I'm hyped for Rakim. I'm hyped for Kim Dracula. And Ouija always fucking kills it. Like that's a night right there, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's main stage. Like we got 2 old school. I don't know a lot of Gangster Nip, and I mean I know some rock. I know Eric B and Rakim, but I don't know a lot. But I know who they are. And I know they're fucking legendary, and I usually like seeing shit like that. Shit you wouldn't see. You know what I mean?
Fucking right.
Yeah. Like, or for a better example, the Fugees,
Yeah.
because that was dope.
It's
You didn't
still-
like Gladys Knight, but
Yeah. That's still.
but the Fugees were sick, and neither one of us really had that much interest in it.
No,
but it was like,
they killed it.
yeah,
Yeah, and I didn't know. Yeah, they really changed my perspective.
Eric B and Rakim though, that's like fucking like. I guess they don't fuck with each other no more, but they were like a duo.
Yeah.
But they all like a
Bringing
bunch
it
of
back,
this shit.
bringing it together for the family.
No, it's just the one guy. The other guy's
Oh.
not there. But they did
Well,
like,
then fuck y'all.
like fucking. I'm trying to think like. I don't want to rock right now, like old school hip hop, like that type of shit.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
gonna be jump step.
Yeah, like we didn't fucking play.
Yeah.
That was a weird thing. Didn't play.
Kid play.
Yeah, I know they did a bunch of fucking old school ass shit like that. So it's fucking dope. I'm hyped for it. What else? Oh, Big J Okerson. I'm going to that. I want
That'll
to
be
check out
funny.
fucking comedy. This whole night's sick.
I'm
bro.
happy they brought that back.
Yeah, I know. I wish
Yeah.
there was more, but baby steps, I guess.
There's so many people that would play there, like everybody in.
I love it, but at the same time, if you don't get the right people, the fucking energy just goes down. Like if you just rage to fucking Ouija Mac and fucking or ICP, and then you go watch fucking. Well, how about those clowns? You know what I'm saying? You're like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Like they gotta be fucking.
It's a little weird.
I mean, both of these guys are pretty wild, so to be.
Yeah, you gotta.
Big J does a lot of
Yeah,
like
but that-
crowd work and shit.
But that comes down to Matt Rife would be good. He would be good doing that.
Matt Rife would probably get hurt together.
I don't think
He would be amazing.
he would hurt himself.
He would be no. Somebody would like you're too pretty or something.
No. Come on, calm down, Skitz. All right.
Yeah, it would be
It's
similar
not
to that.
Fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
Like that.
No, I know. You're
They're
right.
not just gonna fucking hit you because you're wearing the wrong fucking colors.
But yeah, Big J does a lot of crowd work and shit like that too. So that
Yeah.
I want to. That's all I want to see. I don't even want to see your set. I just saw him in the Ozark. It's real.
Yeah.
I want to see you make fun of the Juggalos.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. You need to have people that at the gathering. You need to have people that do crowd work
Yeah.
because that's what the people are gonna
Yeah,
do.
you fuck,
Like,
fuck with us.
If you could somehow drag Bill Burr to the gathering, it would be.
Right.
I would probably go to the gathering just to see
You see
it because it would be amazing.
flying on his helicopter.
Probably.
Yeah, then Kung Fu Vampire hits the stage at fucking 1 a.m. So hype. That might be one of the things I'm most hyped for.
Kung Fu Vampire.
Yeah. I think Kung Fu Vampire and Smalls one are probably the 2 things I'm looking forward to the most. Besides, obviously, ICP. I always look forward to ICP.
Honestly, out of all the things you named, I probably would be most excited for Ouija Back
Yeah.
now that I have solidified that I'm a big fan of his. Like having gone through his catalog and all that stuff, and now that I've actually checked it all out, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I would Ouija Back. Like his
Yeah.
music, I would be so hyped to see him now.
After that, I could go to bed.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if I am, but I could. Convis is having a party. Bloody Mania's going on. Sick Things playing. They're dope. But Bam Bam Voodoo Chop. Bars. I'll probably go check out Bars. I wish they would list. It's fucking Zitro, V Sinister. Fuck, who are the other 2? God damn it! I don't remember the other two
Well,
are.
you're reading. It's perfect time.
And then Wacko the Kid, who I could care less. No, I don't think anybody likes him except for Violent J. Who the fuck is Bars? Somebody remind me who Bars is. Where's Zitro when you need him? Zitro usually knows. He's in the fucking group. Let's see if I can find it on the thing real quick here. Where are they playing? No, they're playing on ship stage. Who's in it? Somebody remind me who the fuck's in the goddamn group. Baklo's playing during the day too. I forgot about that. Shout out to Baklo. I hope I'm there for that. And our homie Dr. Giggles. All the fucking just underground ninjas is what I'm looking forward to the most. Oh man. You're looking forward to my videos? Maybe I won't take any. You know what I mean? That's a fucking blatant lie. You know how many times I go to shows and I tell myself I'm just gonna enjoy this and not record it, and there's no fucking way I can do it. I can't do it.
Not record it.
Mm-hmm.
It's your job.
Yeah,
You gotta record it, man.
Technically, it's not. But
because you don't get paid, you get paid in love.
But even like when I go to shows on my own, like not even, you know what I mean, like, or shit nobody cares about, whatever. It's like
I was gonna.
I can't not record. You know what I mean? Like I might not record the whole set, like I would for like a big show or something. But I can't not fucking like document at least pieces of it.
Yeah, there's still shows that I have recorded that I haven't even put up. Like I still got to put up the Backstreet Boys NSYNC one. I still got to put up Danzig a year ago that I keep forgetting about.
Bars is Clifton Durrell. That's the person I don't know. My apologies. The homie Tier Diaz, Zitro, and V Sinister all performing together as a group.
I was going to record Boys to Men, but I wasn't in a good spot for that.
Oh, like mentally?
No. I was sitting in the seats at the amphitheater, and I was right on the aisle where the security was and all that stuff. And like people kept standing up in front of me. I couldn't fucking see.
Yeah. I would love to see some Boys to Men. But yeah, I'm hyped for that. What am I hyped about before on the last day? The mystery seminar. What do we think the mystery seminar is this year, guys?
No, has ICP announced a seminar?
Yeah, it's the ICP mystery seminar. It's ICP seminar. You just don't know what it is.
Well, I'm not looking at the timeline right now, so I don't know exactly which one you're talking about. The mystery seminar is probably been lying to you again.
You know what? I would love that because they haven't done that. Well,
we missed the live, Jay.
They haven't done that.
We missed the notes.
In years. They haven't done it in years.
Well, yeah.
Last year, we got a three-headed monster performance and a Shaggy solo performance.
And the year before, well, I know a couple years before that.
They did the fucking love thing.
I know, but then they did
Love line.
They did Inner City Posse that one time.
Yep. That was the 20th.
I think that might have been one of the last ones I went to.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Inner City Posse was fucking Mikey. And then they did fucking the love, labor of love, or whatever the fuck they called it, where they sat on the couch and talked about sex.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, fucking come back.
Campfire acoustic set was great.
Well, that wasn't a seminar.
I know it wasn't a seminar.
That was a dope show. That was a good show.
Like, just that idea, though, because like that was them telling stories and stuff like that. Like,
and you know what else was cool about that? Which they haven't repeated since then?
What?
That was a second stage performance.
Yeah, right.
Like, the two ICP shows are on the main stage.
When it was 150 fucking degrees.
Yeah, it was like fucking 3 a.m. and fucking dope. And they dressed up like Boy Scouts. It was silly. But it was good.
It was great. It was good.
That was a great fucking show. You're right. I agree with that. You know, I think I'm going to, if we're betting on this, my bet, well, I think I know what half of it is. Because I'm assuming Shaggy has to be there too, since it's the ICP seminar. But I think it's going to be Jay doing his fucking comedy tour that he just did. He's going to come out and do his fucking story time. Because that's what he's doing right now. Last year, what he was doing was Three-Headed Monster. So they came out and did Three-Headed Monster. Now he's doing his little comedy tour. What are you making over there? Tuna? Yeah, Black Olives. What's happened?
Draft top.
Oh,
The top
I
fell.
thought you were like picking
I
fruit out
I
of
was
a.
picking the top of the
okay.
beer out of the beer.
It's like, what the fuck is he doing? But I hope it's not. I hope they come out and they fucking talk about things that they're working on, which they're not, because they're not working on things.
No,
Or are they? You know what I mean? Maybe they'll come out and talk about the JCW television show. Maybe they'll come out and talk about Shaggy's merch line. Maybe they'll talk
Maybe
about.
they're gonna drop that they're gonna be making big money thrusters finally.
Maybe that's why Zach Amico's there. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why they
it
brought
all
him to
ties
talk about.
together.
Maybe they'll announce officially who and what the 6th is. Even though Jay just said in this past week on an interview that they haven't even began to work on it.
That doesn't mean that they probably don't already have the art.
Well, he did say they have. I mean, they know what it is, and he has written down concepts of songs. He has like the concepts for the ideas for the songs. They know what it is, who it is, but he says he doesn't feel inspired right now to actually write music.
Which is good. Don't fucking write if you're not inspired.
I agree. So, but they might reveal, because they've already had like the little clues and stuff that they posted, where it's like I think it's the knot is what the name we're getting so far. The knot, which is like the nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Bring back the notes and bring back the free shit.
Yeah.
I want my exclusive Gathering CD.
God damn it.
You know what I mean? That they used to give out, and I want the note.
Yeah. They could just hand out a sampler of fucking of Sarah's OnlyFans. I mean, it doesn't have to be music.
As long as it's just a Gathering exclusive.
So they Gathering exclusive DVD.
You have to be there to get it. Yeah. I like that stuff. That stuff you feel special.
Yeah. The special could be Becky and Sarah's exclusive.
I can't. Oh, yeah. People are already upset with me. I can't fucking.
Pissing everybody off, P. See, that's a good thing. Is that I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah. I know.
You got too goddamn close. What you did.
Well, what happens when you?
When you're a celebrity, Freaky P.
I'm not a celebrity.
You're the Freaky P. Ain't nothing freaky about.
You're the dead body man. They made a song about you before you were alive.
That is true, which I almost share a birthday with, by the way.
Yeah.
Did we say that on air? Or did you tell me that?
I told you that somewhere. I don't remember.
You told me that, I think, off air.
Yeah. I think it was just a random
Yeah, you were like,
thing I happened to see.
Yeah. Fun fact.
Were we like on the phone or something?
No, we were.
Were we together?
Yeah, we were. It was last week.
You know how far long ago last week was for me?
Yeah, because last Monday was the anniversary of what was it, Terror Week?
Yeah,
and you're like, I think
on.
you were looking it up while I was packing up everything after the show.
What it was, yeah. And like somebody shared it or something, like happy birthday.
Yeah, so like fun fact.
Crazy.
We'll almost share a birthday with
the release. It could actually be with the song.
Dead Body Man. Here's a birthday with Dead Body Man.
Yeah. And then the last night, it's a little weird for me because I don't know who most of these people are.
Yeah. Well, that's why I stopped gathering because I'm not going for one or two people a day.
I don't know who Grim is. I didn't know who Bleed the Wicked Menace was, but I listened to them, and I think it's gonna be fucking sick.
Okay.
It's like a mix between like Ouija and Bones, and
hold on.
Almost everything I heard was fucking dope. Yeah, you would love it. You would absolutely love them. I think it's just one guy.
Well, I'm gonna click up. What's the name?
Bleed the Wicked Menace. Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, he looks like Bones mixed with Ouija.
Yeah,
but he looks like the what's that kind of music called? The sad boy shit. That's like the little peep crowd and all that stuff. He kind of looks like he's in that crowd.
Yeah, you'd love it.
I have 3 songs by him already.
Oh, see?
Yeah.
I'm hyped up for that. Vended, it's just a metal band with the kid, Corey Taylor's kid.
Yeah, Alex, she wanted. If we were going, she was wanting to see that because like she loves Slipknot, she loves Vended or whatever.
I have no clue if they're good or not. I
They
literally don't know if they're good.
They are.
Are they good?
He sounds exactly like Corey.
Really? I mean, I'll be there to see
They're
it.
good.
But
From what I've
and then DJ Paul is probably just gonna be a fucking mess. Yeah, just be fucking drunk. Brah! Unless he like fucking shows up with fucking what's the other guy's name?
Wicked.
No. Yes. That would make my entire gathering. If DJ Paul brought Young Wicked, Killjoy Club, Killjoy Club. Oh, he's so sick. Yeah, that would be the greatest thing ever. Next to like Lotus or something.
It was still the fucking wildest set.
Juicy J. If he just fucking showed up with Juicy J and nobody knew it, and they did a fucking 3-6 set, that would be everyone would talk about that.
Yeah, but they're not gonna do that.
That would be like headlines.
Yeah, it would. Like, that would be TMZ.
Yeah, 3-6 Mafia just fucking did a surprise set of the gathering.
Yeah, it's
Have we ever gotten? Yes, we did. We have gotten 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah,
long time. We got the real 3-6 Mafia back in the day.
Yeah,
that's before your time.
Probably.
Peoria.
Yep, that was before my time.
Yeah, like with fucking Gangsta Boo and like
that would have been my first one.
No.
But
not Peoria. Not Peoria. Toledo, Ohio.
Oh no, I didn't. The only one that I would have went to Peoria, which
Peoria was 3. Right?
Now I'm kind of sad I didn't, but I was 16, so like I was like, I could do this. Like I could do this. No, I didn't know.
That's how I was at the first gathering.
Yeah, I was like, I could go, because like I had a car to do it, and I was money.
16.
I had money to do it, and I was like, shit, it's so like I didn't know how far it was. I was like, because that was back in the days of MapQuest and shit like that. I was like, it can't be that far. I was like, shit.
Like it's in Illinois. Illinois is right there.
But I bitched out because like back in them days, like I was still paranoid to go to concerts and shit. Like I'd only been to a handful, or not even a handful. I'd been to like 1 or 2 by myself, and I was paranoid all the way up until I started drinking, and then I just stopped giving a shit. But before that, I was like, nah, I want. Oh, nah.
But yeah, that's happening. And then Static X, which shout out to Static X, not Static X, but it's Static X with the guy from Dope dressed up with.
It's a Static X cover band
dressed up as Robot Wayne. I don't dislike Static X, but I just don't care.
Yeah,
like when they did that tour with Twiztid, when they came here, I was on the guest list. I went to the tour and I left before Static X even won stage. Okay?
You gave me shit for not staying for fucking Offspring.
Yeah. Well, I like Offspring.
I don't.
Like that's not true. I did watch them do like a song or 2.
I watched like a handful of songs by Offspring, and then I fucking left. I had a lot of reasons to leave, and you just condemned me.
Yeah.
I would have rather stayed for Static X, and I don't.
But to be fair, okay. This is the only argument I have. You had never seen Offspring before. I saw actual Static X multiple times.
Oh, okay.
Not robot Static X. I saw actual Static. I met fucking Wayne. I introduced fucking
Wayne
666 to
Jesus.
Wayne. No,
Wow.
She's like a huge fan.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest things ever because you know how she is. She fucking knows everybody and everybody loves her.
Yeah.
I got to introduce her because she was scared.
Yeah.
She was starstruck by Wayne Static. I could care less. He looked like the guy from the fucking Slim Jim commercial.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, hey, come over here and meet fucking my friend Nancy. Because we were all like backstage at like the whatever the side stage was back in the day.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah. But shout out to Static X. It's still dope if they're playing. It's just I'll be there. Where the fuck am I going at 10 o'clock at night, you know? And then it's ICP's The Red Show. No one knows what the fuck that is. What do you think it is? You think they're going a la Zuli Guar on us?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is any of their Red albums. Like, you had Amazing Jack Brothers. But why wouldn't they just call it the Amazing Jack Brothers?
Well, they would. That's why it's not called that. I think they're going to be Blood. I think that's
What if they do one of the what is it? Forgotten Precious 3? The red cover.
They would have probably just called it that. They're not gonna fucking end the gathering with Forgotten Freshness 3.
It's a pretty dope album.
Yeah, not that.
It's a pretty dope album. Have you
I
heard
think they're gonna do
Cartoon?
blood. I think it's gonna be the blood.
I don't even know what that means.
They're gonna spray blood instead of Fago. I think everything's gonna be fucking covered in blood.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, that's what I think.
You should have said that months ago so they could have stole the idea. It's probably gonna be something lame.
Maybe. I think that's what it is.
I mean, that would be
That's what Zool does now.
sprays blood.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Not very often though, because most people they're not big enough for business to allow them to do it.
Yeah.
I think they do it like camp.
Yeah.
But I think they really only played like 2 concerts last year anyway.
yeah, they don't really play much anymore.
But yeah, they do that. And Guar does that, obviously.
Yeah, or that's like their thing. Like it's like a little too much.
ICP did it. When was that? Was that last year? 2 years ago?
That would be sick though if they.
They did when they did Bloody Sunday. When they did, but not the Bloody Sunday album that everybody hates, but when they did the Bloody Sunday show, which was actually ICP, and they played Devil's Night. Yeah, they played Devil's Night before Hollow Wicked to try to fucking piss off Twiztid or whatever.
Yeah.
And they wore fucking like the black leather studded jackets, and they didn't have Fago. They had fucking water bottles filled with blood. I mean, obviously it was blood, but it said like the label said like goat blood on it. It was just fucking dyed.
Could you imagine?
But it wasn't that much. It was like a, you know what I mean? I think they had like 2 cases. Even there's like fucking 5,000 cases of Fago.
Yeah.
It was just like a, but maybe they're like, oh, that's actually a great
What if
idea.
they say-
We'll do it at the gathering in the fucking woods. We're not staining shit.
They could just have a show, save the bottles, fill them all with blood, and then have Fago bottles full of blood.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
Come out there, psychopathic from outer space, just spray blood everywhere.
Especially if it's like theatrical blood, not red water.
Yeah, but
It'd be a lot more expensive.
it's a lot more expensive.
But I'm sure you could.
The Juggalos would love it.
Yeah, we're just like literally covered. Like, everyone is just
stained.
yeah, everyone is just stained red, like an old ICP show.
Yeah.
You remember ICP shows used to stain you
Yes.
when they
did.
had colors.
like your skin.
Yeah,
Your skin.
because it was every flavor of Fago.
Yeah. And then they were like,
And
oh,
the sugar-
people are getting their eyes hurt.
It wasn't even. It was about the sugar in the stages. Is why they stopped doing that.
Oh, okay. Because I know they went straight to just
Diet root beer.
Diet root beer,
Mhm.
which that is such a nostalgic flavor
is.
for me,
Yes.
now because of that.
Well, I want to fucking people, whatever. Fitz's like restaurant out here.
Yeah. The
They
one down there in the loop.
Yeah, well, there's one in Loop and there's one in South County as well. Same place though. And they have that. They have their barbecue. They make soda. Their barbecue sauce has root beer in it.
Yeah.
It's delicious. Served hot. Every time I've been there twice in my whole life. Every time I eat it, all I think of is fucking ICP.
Yeah.
The taste of root beer makes me think of fucking ICP. There you go.
Just days after you put your hat on and you're like,
Yeah.
fuck, it smells like root beer.
Yeah.
Your shirt smells
Or like if you
root beer.
didn't take a shower that night, you take one in the morning and the brown rinses out
Yeah.
the shower. You just start
The brown
smelling the
liquor.
Fago.
But the cool thing is that like the next time you take a shower, it'll smell like root beer.
Yeah, it's great. It's literally insane how like nostalgic beer is for ICP.
It's like it bring a tear to my eye. Like,
Right.
oh my God,
But I
this is
do,
great.
as much as I like the fact that I don't have to ruin my clothes, I also did like the fact that my clothes were ruined and it was like multicolored, like orange, red, blue. Like
yeah.
that was also a different type of fun.
But you dressed accordingly. You
Yeah,
knew,
oh yeah,
like,
oh yeah.
So like with that in mind, I would wear something that you would possibly anticipate getting stained.
Yeah.
I would never
Or
wear
just like a plain white T-shirt.
I mean, I think that should just go without saying at any ICP show, unless it's a Fagalist show, that you don't wear. You wear something that you're ready to get fucked up by ICP. That's
I
just
wear that shirt a lot during ICP. 'Cause it got like a brown, even though the Ruber doesn't always stain.
Yeah.
It stained that like the brown. So there's like a brownish tone to it. So I was like, okay,
well,
well,
I mean that's like blood.
Yeah.
It's dry
Yeah.
blood. Yeah.
Yeah, other people probably don't even notice it, but I know it. And it's like, oh, that's not
Well,
the
yeah,
worst.
because it's fucking crisp.
Yeah, I guess because it's just so white. Most of my shit's not
I
that
never
white.
noticed this straight fucking line.
Is it on the stitch?
I never noticed that. It's not even on the stitch. That's just the cutoff from
the front to the
pattern.
back. Oh, that's funny. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't look at that. But yeah, I'm hyped. I think it's gonna be dope. It's a weird. It is a weird gathering, but at the same time, there's so many things I'm actually looking forward to. Most of which are my friends.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, as much as some people are like, well, that's whack. Which not your friends, but the idea that ICP, your psychopathic, whatever, knows that they can do a lackluster event, we're all still going to show up. They love each other.
Yeah, I agree.
But what do you know what I mean? But that doesn't take away the fact that we do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I mean, for me, for somebody like me, there's only a couple of people that I would look forward to seeing at the gathering. Because you probably talk to 10 times the amount of people that I talk to. Like I don't do it.
possibly.
Yeah, and I don't go.
But I also see them more often, which is why I talk to them more often. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't go around talking to everybody. Usually, my experience at the gathering was like I go in, I traverse to the stage, I sit there for fucking 8 hours, and I melt for most of that, and then
I'm miserable in the moment.
And then I go
later, I'm like, oh, I loved it.
and then I go and then I go to the next stage or next event that I have to cover, and then I go to the next event that I have to cover, and then like I'll see people that I recognize and go, hey, blah blah blah, and I might have a few words or whatever, but like it's I'm not hanging out at campsites with homies. Like I'm not jumping campsites. I'm not. Like there's people that do that, but I don't. It's not that environment anymore that I've noticed. Like it's more just like a bunch of just random strangers than.
That's why, like, my campsite that I hang out at is backstage at the second stage.
Yeah, see, I don't get backstage.
That's my. Well, you would, or you could have. But yeah, that's my campsite.
Like if I were,
I'm like, fucking Crystal, come move out, I'm like, yeah. Where's Citro? Let's pick the worm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love it.
Like,
and I'm LSP. Like, I'm here for LSP, dog.
Like, I almost want to go just to hang around with you at the just me and you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think we would have a blast.
Yeah, we would.
But like, not nothing against Rue or whatever. But like, I think like if it would be a different dynamic. Well, like we've been on trips together, and like we didn't even get super crazy, but like it was definitely a time.
Sure. Well, I thought Rue was gonna pop in tonight.
Maybe. I mean, we're still early.
That's true. Everybody's wondering. Rue he's in the Gulf Shores, right?
I think so.
Gulf Shores, Alabama.
Alabama.
On the beach. Sounds familiar. But he said he was going to pop in. He actually asked permission if he could pop in tonight.
He said he was going to try, but he also has a dinner going on tonight. Yeah. So, like, if he's available, he might.
He's probably from a different time zone and doesn't even know what's happening right now. He doesn't even know where he's
if he's in Alabama, he's an hour ahead of us. That's nothing crazy. Yeah. I thought he was going out of the country.
I mean, maybe he did that too. I don't fucking know. I know he does that sometimes.
Yeah.
He's a maniac. But he's never going to gather again.
I mean, I don't know if he physically can. Like, not without a golf cart.
I don't know if he physically could last time we did it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fucking sleeping.
Who knows? I mean, like, I'm not saying that I'm done gathering, like, totally. Like, if they have a banger of a lineup, like, we would probably go.
They have to. They have to.
They have to.
Next year, they have to.
They have to. If it's a banger lineup,
I think
we're going.
I think they're already. I think Rob is already on it.
They have to.
Because they've already announced. They already announced Juggalo weekend.
They've had too many gatherings in a row.
They booked February already for Juggalo weekend and the return of DCG Con. It's already booked. It's already announced.
Out of the way.
It's already done because he's like the 20. It's the 25th.
Yeah,
we have to fucking do it.
Yeah, we don't.
I hope to God they take it back to fucking where they were going to do the COVID one, the fucking Nelson's Ledges, my favorite gathering place. Remember they announced it for COVID, and then COVID happened, and then they canceled it, and then they ended up moving back to Legend Valley, and we never got to go back. Fuck. That's
Well,
what I want.
you know that there's so many lackluster gatherings in a row that it's like, you
And they're
know,
all in the same spot. That's why
all in the same spot.
you're gonna have to fucking hold this down. Just let you know.
Okay.
Let's take a journey into that back room.
Jesus.
Talk about life for a minute.
Why did you pick this episode to have to poop on?
I guess because it's been a rough.
It's been a rough day.
A rough day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recovery day.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's recovery day. That's what it is. Yeah. But yeah. Gather the Juggalos.
Gather the
I'll be there
Juggalos.
tomorrow, which is insane to me. I bought a whole new package of underwear just so I didn't have to do laundry.
I mean, now you have more underwear.
It's true.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I never bought a pack of socks because I didn't want to do
Right.
laundry, and then
So I'm taking this with me.
all right. I mean, we can still talk.
Yeah, I don't want you to be alone.
I
I
appreciate
can just
it.
mute it when I go.
Yeah, you were looking at the timeline. I was just gonna tell stories of things that I remembered from Cave and Rock or something.
Yeah, tell a good story.
I don't really have good stories. I mean, I do, but you know, he's gotta mute it while he's dropping trial. There it goes. Uh, yeah, I never got to experience Nelson Ledges. So, like, if they go there, that would be nice. But it's gotta be just a banger of a lineup to get me to go again. And it got to be the point where it was just the same shit over and over again, and it was miserable during the day on top of seeing the same shit over and over again. And yeah, sure, I got to see awesome acts every once in a while, but it was still like you're going basically for like one act a day, two acts a day, and it's like
Well, realistically, you can't say like Lotus and Twiztid shit like that because it's not realistic anymore. What would be your 25, like gathering 25 banger lineup?
I mean, it's hard to say. I think just I don't know if I would want it to be like juggalo related or family related. Like I don't know if I would consider that. Like I know it's a 25th annual one, but like because you probably won't have Tech, because you won't have Twiztid, you won't have Blaze, you won't have the original OG lineup. Like that would be ideal. Like just to have like them headline it like they used to have a Twiztid day. You had a Blaze and a Blaze day. Oh no, Blaze never didn't have a day. He had Tech 9.
Yeah.
Like just the old school. Like I mean, in a perfect world, that would be neat. That would be cool. Like I would 100% go to get those vibes because it would be wild. I don't know how it would be received. I mean, everybody would love it, but like it'd be crazy.
Tech used to have a headlining day. That's actually doable. I can see that happening.
Yeah, I think they squashed it with them. Um, but as far as like Dream Acts, I don't really know. Because like that's what I enjoy about them putting it on and then getting to see who who they have because like they might come out with somebody that like I wouldn't even thought of. Like, oh shit, that's dope as fuck. I mean, like if
Color
you,
me mad.
I don't, like if I were to do like a dream lineup, like I would have. I would want a day where, like, going back. I know that they have had Suicide Boys and Ghostman, but I would want to put them on the same fucking day. I would want to have Ouija Mac, Suicide Boys, Ghostman. Um, like I would want a day that like they would have Bones, like just a whole day, like headline, a whole main stage day of that crew. Um, you know, let's see, they like kind of the name. because like I guess Suicide Boys would headline it. You know, you can have it open up with Ghostman again, or you can have them right before them. I think Weezy Mac would go good on that stage. Uh, Red Zed. I would love Red Zed on that stage too. And then like they would have another stage where I want an EDM night. I want a full on just EDM, like the sun goes down, just EDM, like an EDM like festival vibes. You know, I want you know they. I've only seen like Flostradamus, but they can bring out some good EDM acts. They back the stage. They can bring out Skrillex. They can. I don't know a whole lot of names like a um, but
Skrillex,
well, I said Skrillex. He probably can't.
Flux Pavilion, Bass Nectar.
Yeah, like a that would be dope. So like have a Suicide Boys type night.
Just a Lost Lands night.
Like, what is lost? Like what? I don't know.
It's
What
like
that
the
means.
massive EDM festival that happens on Legend Valley.
Oh yeah, like a Lost Legend, Lost Lands night, where just EDM crazy, and then um, let's see. Obviously, I would want a Juggalo day. Like the last day would be Juggalo day. So like I would want, you know, Blade, uh, Twiztid, ICP. Who else? I don't know if I'd want a Dark Lotus set because they get annoying with the Lotus. Like they get it gets to be annoying a little bit. It's not as good as it's not as good as you want it to be. But um, just like an old school like Juggalos day, and that would be like the ICP day. And then like so, I guess for the third day, what would I want for the third day? Um, I don't know. Because yeah, you could say Tech, but who else would you put on there? Like you could put maybe that would be the day like Tech could headline, and then you could do some old school acts, or you could have like that could be the rap day. You have Tech Nine headline that day. Maybe I'm not gonna say Eminem because I don't think that would ever happen, but that would be fucking dope. Like
That's more likely than Twiztid.
yeah, it is more likely than Twisted, but like have like that have the fourth day be a headline day or a rap day where like you get some like iced tea.
I just
again.
shot water up my ass.
Nice.
Anthony, lost all the viewers.
They were gone when you said you were gonna go take a shit and bring the microphone with you. They left. Yeah, fuck that.
You couldn't hear it.
No.
Did you or your wife buy fucking seasonal deodorant just to put on display in the bathroom?
No, we just got it in the mail not too long ago, so it hasn't found its place yet.
Because it's all like pumpkin and hottie. Like,
she might have put it in there, but I think it just hasn't gotten it.
I was like, that's so fucking funny.
She did buy a bunch of deodorant that is seasonal.
Yeah.
Like hot toddy and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm actually wearing hot toddy right now.
Like, oh, this is it's the vibe or the decoration. So we'll just put this.
Yeah, by the way, everything it's Halloween in my house right now, everybody.
Got a Halloween tree.
Yeah.
Halloween tree.
I'm not gonna lie, Alex was nervous if you were gonna bring somebody over.
Yeah.
She was worried about her nuggets.
Oh yeah. Well, it was gonna was gonna take them or something?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because she doesn't know who you were gonna bring over.
Oh.
And like, she doesn't know that. Anybody, even if I knew them, that doesn't mean she knows. And she was that's like her pride and joy. Those nuggets. Her like those are original like 1980s, 1990s Halloween McDonald's nuggets.
Weirdo over here touching my nuggets.
Don't touch my motherfucking
nuggets. Touch my motherfucking nuggets.
She was gonna take them and like she was gonna like hide them because like those are her pride and joys.
Funny. You better run out and get them new collector's cups.
They're plastic, dog.
Yeah, no.
Fuck that.
Well, there is a nugget one.
You know, the people make that
Yeah,
shit.
we can't have glass anymore.
People make that shit not fun because when they came out with the Halloween buckets, well, they buy them all, and McDonald's made it not fun because they made it to where like, all right, we're only going to do 3 weeks of this, and we're not going to tell you which bucket is when and where, and like you have to go to like 8 different McDonald's to see what bucket they have, and it's so fucking stupid. Like it was ridiculous. Like, why do I have to go to McDonald's every fucking day
Right.
to see what bucket you have? Why don't you just release all the fucking buckets?
Right.
Release the bucket.
Or one a week.
Well, that's what they were doing, but they weren't saying what it was. They weren't saying, "Hey, we're releasing this one this week." It was random everywhere.
Yeah.
And like they only gave them the bucket, like these buckets, and then they had to sell out of those buckets, and then they would send another bucket. But like nobody knew when. There was no scheduling. It was all random, and it's because McDonald's wants you to go to fucking McDonald's every fucking day and go, "Hey, what bucket do you have today?
They do want you to do that.
Do you have my fucking bucket?" It's so fucking stupid. I hate this country.
Well, the McDonald's app. Yeah. Kidding. You know.
I don't even think they do that.
No, they don't. They do have an app though. You get free shit all the time. I use it.
Yeah, that's why they want your information. They get into your phone, dog. I mean, it doesn't matter. Everybody steals your fucking information. I just got one of those little lawsuit things in the mail where it's like, oh, we're doing a class action lawsuit, and you may be affected. It's fucking one of the places.
Were you affected?
Yes, one of the places that I do my taxes with sold my information. You fucking kidding me? 2 years. They sold my goddamn information. The tax place. People will tax place.
Not that reputable.
Well,
Not that reputable.
now they showed back up.
Did they? Oh, yeah. They're looking.
Nobody wants to hang out with us. They're all packing for the gathering right now. You know, you would think you would just put this on in the background and then pack for the gathering.
That's what I should have.
Yeah. Well, cut the show early. You can go pack.
Don't you fucking tell me what to do.
You go fucking pack, dog.
Don't you fucking tell me.
I'm gonna go play Borderlands 3 for the rest of the night and get fucked up.
Do.
You go pack.
I won't even pack. I'll just go to bed.
I just saw somebody that saw the Borderlands movie and said it was fucking horrible.
Everyone's saying it's horrible.
Well, yeah, because it's a fucking game adaptation and they don't do it very well.
And they're saying it's up to be like the biggest flop ever because it costs so fucking much.
Yeah, also because they didn't fucking advertise it. I only saw.
You know they made that in 2020.
The Borderlands movie?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
It just now came out and it still sucks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, dog. Come on.
Crazy.
You know, I started
like that. I guess the scheduling and a lot of shit got fucked up because of all the other movies, and then
I've played Borderlands.
It looks good.
I played Borderlands 1 and 2. I beat it, and you know, I started playing it like this was many years ago. Is when I played those two. I'll try it, and like I didn't really dig it at the time. I was like, it's okay, you know. It took a minute to get used to, and then it was just one of those I just kind of played through. But I just downloaded Borderlands 3 for the first time. Phenomenal game, phenomenal. I've already got fucking 20 plus hours into it, and it's fucking great.
I've never played it.
That's why I was upstairs when you were like, can you let me the fuck in? I was like, I'm playing, man. I gotta get through this mission.
Gotta get to a save point.
Yeah, pretty much. I was like,
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it or played it. But the trailer looks fine. I mean, I'm not rushing out to the theater to see it because I don't care.
Well, it's probably getting dogged on because of people that have played the games.
Yeah. Because
there is a long storyline on.
But those would be the only people that would rush out and see it because nobody else gives a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they got a hell of a cast.
And then right. And then when you see it, it has potential to be a great game or a great movie. Yeah. But the thing is that the artistic style of it prevents it from being live action. Like it's not it's like comic artistic, you know, like a comic book artistic. But so like I don't know how you could translate that into a live action.
Yeah.
It would I would think it would have to be something like a
I'll stream it.
like a Who Framed Roger Rabbit type like live action where like it's cartoon in real life or some shit if you want to do a live action
Well, I mean,
version.
it's like it's more it's like I mean, just from what I've seen, it's like it's pretty like
I haven't seen any trailers on
I mean, it seems pretty comic-y and like sci-fi.
Yeah.
I mean, like one chick's like a rabbit or something, like, and it's like it looks pretty over the top, almost like I don't know, bootleg Marvel.
Yeah.
And like Jack Black's a robot. I mean, he's not even in the movie; he just voices the robot.
Is he Claptrap?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that. Like, is it
Yeah,
his
he's
voice or is it like
Jack Black's voice is whatever Claptrap is?
so? Like they did like alternate.
And then Kevin Hart is like the
Like you can't.
Kevin
like,
Hart's like the lieutenant, the guy in the beret, or whatever character that is. Like he's the main guy.
Is it based off of Borderlands 3 or
I
something?
have no fucking
I was
idea.
gonna say because I'm just now playing through it.
And fucking Bobby Lee's in it, and he's hilarious. Jamie Lee fucking Curtis is in it. Like
it's just a weird.
they have a fucking insane.
Like they have an
cast.
insane lineup, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense. Those actors don't make any fucking sense. Maybe the Lilith, the siren, the redheaded.
Yeah, I'll stream. I love movies, but I have no interest
that one
in going
makes
to see
sense.
it.
That one looks. You can't have Jack Black voice Claptrap because that voice is totally fucking different in the game.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know how he talks. To be fair, maybe he's doing
okay.
a voice. I don't know.
I mean, he would have to be super high pitch because, like, the Claptrap voice in the game
Jack
is
Black can do that.
it's a different type of high pitch
Yeah.
voice. It's like it's not like oh, we're gonna talk like this. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's like
I don't know. You have to watch the trailer and see.
Yeah.
Do your research.
It's like a sappy corpse type high pitch. You know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, she is cool.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to our last interview.
Shout out to Sappy Corpse.
Shout out to Sappy Corpse.
You mentioned earlier off air while I was setting all this up that you saw a movie that you wanted to talk about. What was that?
Live with the Devil or late night with the Devil.
Oh, that's been out for a while. I haven't watched it. It looks like it would scare me. That's the reason I didn't watch it.
Alex, there was a whole scene. I'm not going to divulge it, but there was a whole scene in there where Alex could not physically watch the movie, and she had to stop watching she missed like the last 15 minutes of the movie.
Yeah, Little Miss Halloween can't. Yeah, that's the reason I didn't watch that movie because I was like, and what I've heard about it, what I've seen about it, I was like, that's actually going to scare me.
It's a great movie.
And the only time I watch movies would be like at night when I'm about to go to bed.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in that feeling.
I wasn't.
You know what I'm saying? Like
she put it on, and I didn't cue into the movie until like they had the girl that's supposed to be possessed on, and the doctor that brought her on. I think Lily is her name in June or whatever. I think when they came, because for those that don't know, it is basically it's a late night talk show where this guy was on top of the world. He was #1 talk show host, and then his wife died, and he had to step away. And then he came back, and then Johnny Carson was #1, and he was like the bottom of the board rating. So like he was trying to make a comeback. His show was dying and all that stuff, you know. And then like they do a Halloween special, and crazy stuff starts happening. I didn't watch like the first like hour of the movie or like 45 minutes of the movie, and I think I came in at a perfect time because the whole time that I watched it, I was captivated. I was like, this is great. I didn't need any type of build-up. I was like, this is great. It's like a 70s talk show type thing. And it's shot like on set as such. And it
looks. I mean, it looks cool. It looks good. I'm just legit didn't want to be scared.
It wasn't scary to me, but if you have phobias, there are some phobias that pop up in there that you would probably be like, I'm not watching the rest of this.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrifying. But if you don't really have phobias, I'd say watch it because it's not super scary per se if you don't have phobias.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's scary. Your wife couldn't even watch it.
Yeah. You wouldn't even look at the screen. I had to mute it while I watched it. And then, like, thankfully, I had the cat.
Me the first time. I'll pause it.
It was won't
I had to mute it and
It
not
won't
listen
be.
to it
No,
anymore.
she was terrified because she had a phobia of certain things that happened in the movie.
Spoiler things happen.
Spoiler?
Mhm.
No.
Oh.
It's not a spoiler.
Oh, you just didn't want to say it. That's why.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Say, well, no, I didn't want to say it for her behalf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
yeah. I'm not putting her business out there like that.
That's
She don't want
fair.
people knowing that shit. But
That is fair.
but yeah, I think it was a great movie. Just through and through, it was just it's shot well. It's entertaining, and you're like, and it's almost like watching like a late night television show. And it does get crazy at the end.
It just looks creepy.
Yeah, so
that's why she wanted to bring it up because she was so scared of it. Talking about that movie I hate.
Talk about that movie I couldn't watch the last 20 minutes of.
That's what's up.
So yeah, if you guys want to see a good movie, there's the Borderlands trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's so weird that he like does Juggalo stuff now that he's not with Mandy, because like I don't picture him like that. I figured like he was just a tag along, but like
no,
he does Juggalo stuff.
Yeah,
Wild.
I mean,
It's just I don't
we're
know.
going to the gathering together.
It's crazy.
Me and him.
What, Darby's leaving before you?
I mean, me and Kyle are riding together. They might be riding in the caravan or something.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like a movie. I don't.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. I said I'll watch it, but I'm not. I don't know that game, and I'm not going to run out and see it. I don't think it's going to do it. To go see it. I'll stream it when it's, when it's streamable.
It's not a super hard storyline to follow, but if you don't know it, I mean, you're not going to catch any of the references. You're not. I mean, it's basically a full-on. All this movie is references to the game. That's all it is. That's what it looks like. I'm familiar with the first two. And I'm playing the third right now, but
people, everyone's hating on it. I'm sure it's fine.
It's probably not.
Like
it's probably.
I feel like with that cast of people, that it was fine enough for them to fucking agree to do the movie. It was fine enough for them to make it. Like, it might not be fine enough for the people who enjoy the game, but I think just as a movie, I think someone like me who doesn't know anything about it would probably enjoy it more. If I don't know the story, I'm assuming whatever it is, people are mad they fucked it up.
They probably. It sounds like they really fucked it up.
Yeah,
like
they are brand new people to me, and this is who they are.
Yeah,
I don't know any of their what they. You know what I mean?
Well, I think what they're trying to do is that they're trying to get both audiences, and you can't do that.
No,
you can't make that. Would be like making a fucking. Superhero movie and they fucking up the storyline from the book they took it from.
Yeah, they do that. They do that a lot.
Yeah, and it's not good.
Yeah, people get mad.
Yeah,
I don't get mad, but people do.
Yeah, but it's a
because sometimes I actually appreciate that too. Because but I look at things. I
try to look at things.
I can be cynical, but at the same time, I try to put a positive spin on things, especially when it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, obviously, the point was you want to entertain people. No one purposely makes bad movies,
right?
I don't think.
Well, no,
you know what I mean.
It's just somebody with that controls the money for the movie thinks they know best.
For sure. No, yeah, I mean, 100% that shit happens often. Yeah, for sure.
And that's why bad movies get made.
There's always just other people's point of views too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I always go back to the ICP, which is pretty important in my life. But it's strange to me, like. My favorite record could also be your favorite record. But you like the songs I don't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, I think that's like the worst ICP song. You're like, that's my fucking jam. I'm like, how?
But we do that with Lost. We do that with Lost and Found.
Yeah.
You love Lost or Found. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I love it.
I wouldn't say it's their worst record, but I mean, like, it's the same thing, but it's a little different when it comes to video games, because there's very few video game adaptations that get made into movies that they get done right. And it's not Like, I don't understand how they fuck it up all the time.
Sorry.
Sorry, he's talking to his friends.
Well, we're traveling more, so it wasn't just like a, hey, how are you, buddy? He's like,
Hey, how you doing? Hey,
he's like, come to my house. I'm like, motherfucker. You want me to load my car up with all of our merch and all my fucking clothes, then unload my car with all of my merch and all of our clothes, and then load your car with all of our merch and all? You want me to do that 3 times in the morning?
Yep.
When you can just come to my house and we can load your car once? It sucks.
Trying to think, like,
third world problems.
I mean, but I mean, for him to come to your house, it is going the opposite direction of the
I
gathering.
don't even know which way the gathering is.
That way.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, you're going that way, but you go back that way to go home.
Oh, well.
And then his house is that way.
Yeah, but it's like 20 minutes to get to his house and my house. Whatever. Yeah. It's not even about the drive. It's about the loading, unloading, loading.
I get it. I get it. But if he's driving, it's a convenience for the driver.
I know.
But I totally understand what you're saying.
But I'm going to argue my case first.
I understand what you're saying. Maybe like, hey, I'll give you $5 in gas if you come to my house, and then we'll just load it once.
I didn't even argue my case. My response is literally just, God damn it, Kyle.
Fucking Kyle.
God damn it, Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, that would be my rebuttal. Be like, hey, I'll give you $5 if you come to my house, and we just load it once, and then we leave from my house.
Right.
Because I understand what you're saying.
Well, I guess he has people there too.
Yeah. So like,
other people would now have to.
But they could all load up the car. I mean, no, they're in a different car. So yeah, that would be annoying to have both cars come to your house just because you don't want to load and unload. So, you know, you can't. Sometimes you just got to bite the bullet and say, like, well, fuck it. I guess I'll just load and unload and load and unload. I mean, I've done it with you guys before. I've come over and unload my shit into your car, and you know, I've done it with other people. Like when I go to the haunted float trip. Are you going to the haunted float trip with us?
You told me about it, and I said, "Tell me when we're going."
October 12th.
The last time
October 12th.
Last time we were spoken of.
October 12th.
Okay.
Let me double triple check, but October 12th. October 12th, yes. And we'll be leaving probably.
Well, maybe not.
Okay.
I want to, but maybe not.
All right. Well, we've locked it in for October 12th, so that's
literally the only weekend in October that I have things written down.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Chronicon.
You don't even smoke.
It's not about weed. It's Kevin Smith.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
It's Chronicon in real life.
Chronic Man and Blunt Man, or Chronic.
Yeah, because they did Blunt. Yeah,
was it Chronic?
Blunt Man and Chronic.
Blunt Man and Chronic.
Yeah, so in the movie they did Chronicon.
Yeah.
For Blunt Man and Chronic, and now this is the first real.
It was the first
Chronicon.
one. Well, you're friends with Kevin Smith, aren't you?
No.
I don't know who you know and don't know.
I wish I was friends with Kevin Smith. I'm friends with people that are friends with Kevin Smith, and they're putting on this convention.
That is true. I don't know why it just popped into my head, the whole Corey Feldman thing that's going on right now.
What was?
Did you see the one where Fred came out on stage?
I told you about it. We were talking about it last week, and I told you about the one where Fred comes on stage and sits down in the chair. You hadn't seen it yet, but
I hadn't seen it. I saw it, and I did, and that still is not clicking in my brain that you told me that.
Literally did.
I mean, I know we talked about it, and so I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm just saying that my brain didn't file that in the proper folder. But yeah, I saw it, but I didn't see his reaction to it though. I only saw him analyze the first little bit of it, and then the video cut off. So I'm kind of sad about that. But yeah. So you're going to Chronic Man and Blunt Man and Chronic.
I mean, I wrote it on my calendar.
Yeah.
Where
is it?
It's in Chicago.
I'm going to Chicago.
Why don't you just go that week and then we can
I'm
go?
going to Chicago in October.
Well, go to the fucking haunted float at the beginning of October, and I'll go with you.
I'm not
And then
doing
go to Chicago the weekend I go to Chicago. We can go together.
because it's not just
We can
me.
be best friends if you try.
It's not just me. We have a
They
group,
can come too.
it's a group of people that we've already locked in the 12th.
Well, tell them it changed. I'm pretty sure the last time we went, it changed like 6 times the
Alex
week
didn't
of.
even want to lock it in on the 12th because she doesn't like locking in anything on the weekends in October.
Well, there you go.
October's her time.
Make her feel better then. Change it. Then I can
No.
go. I was invited. I wasn't part of this discussion. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Months ago, you said that you want to go. I said, yeah, absolutely.
We decided it a couple weeks ago.
Well, I wasn't part of the discussion,
I know.
but I thought I was part of the group. Whatever.
I mean, if
I
you don't
guess I'm
want to go,
not part
just
of the
say
group.
that.
No, I do want to go. That's what I'm saying. But I have plans that weekend.
Yeah.
The
But
only
here's,
weekend.
Here's the deal: is that 4 people all agreed that that's the weekend that we could do it.
Sounds like one of them wasn't in on it.
She didn't want to lock it in because there's always other shit going on. And lo and
So then, if I was part of the group, like I should have been, which I was,
yeah, but there was only 2 weekends that we could have done. There was one in September that we didn't want to do because we wanted to go later in the season, and there wasn't a whole lot of available times that they were available for.
I see how it is. Whatever, dude.
So there.
No, it's not so there.
I mean, I invited you, and it's still weeks, and it's August, dog.
What does that mean? I can't. There's one thing I'm going to. I can't move the thing. I can't. I don't have control over a whole entire convention.
Well, I invited you months ago,
and I said I would go, but then you have a discussion about the dates that don't include me. That's just rude.
That's not true.
100% rude. If there was a chat room right now, they would agree with you.
Yeah, if there was any, no.
Yeah.
They wouldn't because
there's 17 people watching. Somebody tell them how rude that is.
You were going to be a tag along. You had no
See, he just called me a fucking tag along.
In the planning, you were
what
like,
a motherfucker!
You literally said, "Tell me what day," and sure, if I can go, I will.
Fucking tag along.
That's what you said.
Motherfucker
you said,
just called me the best Girl Scout cookie.
When you're going, and if I can go, I will.
Do I look like a fucking Girl Scout cookie filled with peanut butter?
I'm sure there's some peanut butter in there.
Well, all right, no.
No, I want you to go. It just
no, you don't. Obviously, I don't want me to go.
I'm telling you about it right now.
No,
you have plenty of time to cancel that.
You have plenty of time to cancel. Fucking bullshit.
You're working around adults that have actual schedules that we cannot move shit around.
You act like I don't know what the fuck you do. That is not true at all.
No, we have other shit that we schedule.
You might have other friends that have jobs. You don't do nothing. Don't lie to me.
I have a job.
You don't. Yeah, half time you don't even go to that. Tell me.
I changed that.
Oh, did you? What, this week?
I started working
this week. Yeah, well, I can't base your entire character on 1 week of change. Motherfucker. Why can't you bring your beer in here? You're not even on the show. Like this, you can't even respect the audience right now, let alone me. Fuck, Tony. What's wrong with you? Stop making noise. Just fucking banking on shit. God damn it, Nicholas. Oh.
Son of a bitch. Where did I put my thing?
Oh, no. Yeah, I want to go to that. It's fun.
Well, you go to your little comic convention, and we're going to go to a haunted river float. Obviously not too bad.
Yeah.
You want to go to a comic convention in October.
That was planned already before this. Mine was first.
Well,
you can go too.
You ain't never been, so the group doesn't know about you.
What do you mean? I went last year.
To the Haunted River Flow?
Yeah. Which is why I got invited back. Just because you don't remember things doesn't mean they're not true. Yeah. Well, last year.
Wow. Well, you should go this year. It's gonna be fun. We're going on the 12th.
I was going to say invite my friends. Whatever.
I don't know what sounds more fun to you: going to a comic convention or going to a Haunted River Float with your friends and a group of your other friends. You know how fun.
This is a whole weekend long.
You're gonna go by yourself to a comic convention that nobody else wants to go to, or you could go hang out with a bunch of other people that are.
It's my job. I have media companies. I wanted to have a booth. I was trying to see when you said
When that said what?
the flyer for that thing. I don't know anything. I don't even know what's happening right now. Yeah, I gotta go to the gathering.
It is true.
I don't know. I feel like I got a lot of time to change my mind.
Did I text it to you? I might have texted it to you.
Yeah, well, I looked at that. I could find it there. Yeah, I remember. But I don't see it. I don't see it in the text. I don't see it in the messenger. It might be in the Replicon chat, but there's too much happening there.
I don't know if I would have sent it in the Replicon.
And I'm all the way back to fucking Alex Abbott flyer, so there's no fucking way it was that long ago. Whatever. But yeah, whatever. I got plenty of time to change my mind. Maybe who knows? Maybe
I sent it to you.
I don't see it anywhere. It's nowhere. Literally nowhere.
Maybe on Instagram.
I did not look there. So if anybody out there has ever tried to contact me, I didn't reply. That could be why.
No, not on there either. Oh, I did send you some on Instagram. Some girl, female rapper or whatever. I think you would like it.
Bernstein Bears? Or you sent it to Freaky P or Replicon Radio?
I sent it to Freaky P.
Oh.
I don't want to know where the fuck I sent it to you.
It's literally nowhere. Literally nowhere. Whatever. Maybe whatever. Maybe I'll go. Yeah. Because I bet my new friend would like that too. She likes rivers. She likes rivers and drinking.
And haunted houses in the middle of nowhere?
Probably.
What?
I would assume she likes haunted. She definitely likes rivers and drinking and camping.
Well, you know how crazy you got last time.
3 of the 4 things. Yeah, everybody fucking took their shirts off.
Yeah, everybody got nude.
I don't want to be a part of that, really. I'm not in the fucking pineapple upside down gang. But
Pineapple upside down gang. Well, nobody fucking. We were just showing it off.
I'm not a big window shopper either.
Why not? You don't want to see some titties?
I mean, yeah.
Everybody wants some titties. It's true. And if I had the choice, it doesn't matter what they look like. Like if I would be sitting amongst people, like it's like and there's an option to be like, all right, do you get to see the titties or you don't get to see the titties?
You're just constantly looking down.
Kind of like obviously I'm going to choose the titty option. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Like pulling titties out. Like always this option. Always. I don't care if they're ugly titties. You're ugly as fuck. I don't give a shit. I would much rather have titties out than no titties out, especially if you're ugly. Because if you're ugly, then I gotta look at you and I don't get to see your titties. Your ugly ass titties. Man, of course I want to see the titties. It makes it colorful. It makes everything better. Titties. Makes everything better.
Titties.
Dude, speaking of titties, I saw one girl like the other day at Walmart. I've never seen titties this lopsided.
Already.
Like there was one absolutely massive, just huge titty about the size of your stomach, and the other titty was about the size of your head. It was so off.
It was sick.
I've never seen that big of a difference. It was crazy. It was crazy. I don't. Maybe. I mean, I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying that I ain't that. It was definitely an anomaly. Wild.
Like elephant-itis.
If she was not wearing a bra or anything, she was letting the babies hang out. I was like, good lord, that is a drastic difference. Like she would have to buy like a fee for the one, like you would have to have a custom made bra that you would have to stitch in like a hammock for one of the titties and then like a regular D cup or double D cup for the other one.
Gotta go to like specialty shop for that.
Oh yeah, that's probably why she wasn't wearing the bra.
Because she's not special.
Well, no, she's clearly special.
Poor thing.
And this is coming from somebody that's seen some fucked up titties, especially at the gatherings and shit. Like you, bitch, where's your nipple?
What?
There's a lot of titties out there. Like, where's your nipple?
That's a nipple?
Where is it? Where's the nipple? Is it underneath? Is it in the back?
That's a nipple? That's wild, bro. Dude, I'm so fucking tired. You know that?
Yeah, I would assume
Why would you assume that?
because we're always tired. We're just fucking tired. And you're
It sucks. It's like mentally draining to think about how exhausted I am the day before I leave for the gathering. It's making me more exhausted thinking about the idea of the most exhausting event or tomorrow. And I'm already pre-exhausted.
That's,
you know what I mean? I'm just like,
you did not prepare properly. You fucked up.
I slept. Dude, I had a. My life is fucking crazy.
Yeah, you've been having a great time. Like
that.
I mean, also it's been an emotional roller coaster for you. But
There's a little bit of that.
Yeah, I mean, it has. You know, it's just part of it. But I'm excited for you because you've been having. Looks like you've been having a lot of fun.
I have been having a lot of fun.
You've been doing a lot. You've been living life. Like I love to see it though. Like because there for a while, all you were doing was working and going home. Yeah. You were crawling back in your little hole, and then you would go back out and you would work, and you come back to your little hole.
Now I feel weird leaving work all the time.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Yeah, dude.
You're like, what do you mean I gotta go do this fun thing with this awesome person and not work? Like this is stupid.
Fucking insane, dude.
What up, Merle?
Hey, Merlin, motherfucking here.
Oh,
Hippy
hi,
dippy.
Merle.
I can't even. To be fair, I don't even remember all the things I did. I'm trying to look at my calendar, and they're not all on there because some of them weren't planned.
Yeah. You usually don't put those down.
I did go on 2 more dates this week. That was fun. I went to a comedy show. Oh, let me tell you about this. So this was okay. I don't know what the fuck I did Tuesday, Wednesday at all. I can't remember one bit. Thursday night we went to. It just happened to be the day that we were gonna hang out. Right. I went out on a date. I was like, oh, this comedy club has like a comedy thing. It was the best of St. Louis comedians, right? There's a contest.
Okay.
Over 100 comedians entered. It was the final 6. So we were there for the finals, all the best ones. There was like booking talent from Netflix and HBO there.
Oh, wow.
The winner got $3K, and they got to meet all these fucking people. It's a fucking great show, right? I walked in, obviously I'm wearing fucking pink Replicon and fucking, my peacock, if you will, right? Immediately. Before we even got to our seats, I got fucking 5 compliments. Like, oh, that fit. You know what I'm saying?
Wild. There's just so many people just lose
everyone
their
was
mind.
Like, bro. And this one dude was like, oh, he's like, bro. He's like, I need to get that. It's so sick.
We need to make another outfit that is like that caliber. Like, we got to figure out another pink outfit for real.
So, like, we're already having fun. You know what I mean?
Sweatpants.
There you go. Gray sweatpants.
No, pink sweatpants or whatever.
Pink sweatpants with just a gray fucking cod piece.
Dude, that would be sick. That would be so dope.
Hell yeah.
I think you'd have to go out to China for that one.
Well,
You'd have to find somewhere other than China,
We'll
unless you
look it
give him an image to put
we'll do whatever I want.
over.
yeah.
You're going to one of them towns.
Hong Kong.
Hey, boy, you want massage?
Yeah. So anyway, so then I find out the homie works there. He's like the DJ that night. Right? He's like, oh shit, what's up, dog? I do it with you, blah blah blah, whatever, no big deal. So we watch the show. We have a great time. We drink a fucking shit ton of beer. We're fucking, having a good night. Great night. And then the dude was like, "You want another drink or something before you guys leave?" And I was like, I do, but it was fucking expensive. Like,
Yeah.
This place is pricey.
Yeah.
Well, we had 8 beers, and my tab was fucking $70-something, bro.
8 beers for $70. That's actually pretty fucking cheap. Somebody was giving you some beers.
But no, it's fucking ridiculous.
I'm used to like $10 to $15 beers.
Well, I wasn't at a concert. I was at a comedy club.
Oh, well, I've never been to a comedy.
Oh, okay, you should go. They're full of laughter.
I mean, I've been to comedy shows, but I haven't been to like a comedy club.
Yeah, hell yeah, with matching bucket hats.
Yeah.
Gray sweatpants, bucket hat.
I want like if we do bucket hats again, though, I want like big sun hats. Like I got one on the back of the door, big ass one. The one with the fans.
I don't know where to get those at. I can't change the size. I can design the things. I can't change the physical structure.
Because
that's
gonna be
a different.
That's gonna be one
I
I bring to the gathering. I ain't gonna be bringing our bucket hats because they're not big enough. I want to cover the whole body.
I don't know if I'll go.
Maybe we can make the little wonton hats that people in Vietnam wear.
Right. There you go. Yeah.
Sorry if that's offensive. I don't know what they're called.
I know what you mean. But yeah, so it was like, I'm a little cheap, but not in this situation. I'll pay for my shit. But to be fair, I had free passes, right? So the tickets didn't cost me any money. I had a $20 gift card, so I got to knock that off the bill. And I was still spending fucking, almost $60 on fucking 8 beers. So then my boy was just like, he just want to like hang out or something.
Yeah.
But I can be honest with him. I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to fucking buy another fucking $8 beer with an 18% administrative fee and whatever. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, no, I got you. Just meet me at the other bar. There's like an outside bar at the club, and then there's a bar outside that's like fancy. So we went over there. He got us both a beer. We sat there and hung out for a minute. Next thing I know, the club's closed. They kicked everybody out. We're there with the staff and the comedians. Just all of a sudden, I'm at a bar. There's like handing us shit.
Oh shit!
We're doing fucking. We had styrofoam bowls because they didn't want to dirty dishes.
Yeah.
Fucking handing out crown shots. What kind of shots you want? Dude, we got so fucking wasted.
Dude, that sounds awesome.
And I was like, this makes that tab way better. You know what I'm saying? We just got fucking hammered just out of nowhere. Like, no plans to even go there. He's like, anytime you want to come back, dog, hit me up, guest list. He's like, here's some passes if you need them. I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? It felt cool. It was fun. I felt cool.
That's awesome.
Whatever. I'm going to tell you all my personal details of the evening. We had a good night.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I believe it was the next day. Our homie, going through divorce. Yeah, Friday night. He wanted to hang out. I was like, well, there's this going on. I just kind of looked at the list of things that were going on. So we ended up fucking going to Marshmallow, the fucking factory.
Yeah, we wanted to go to that. We almost went to that.
Yeah. We went. It was cool.
I'm kind of glad we didn't because like we weren't familiar with Marshmallow. But like I've been wanting to go to an EDM show.
Yeah.
Like an actual EDM concert. And I'm happy I didn't because I saw the comments on some of those videos Alex saw some of the comments and relayed them to me that the crowd on the floor just wasn't it. Like, it was too mingled. That like it wasn't an EDM crowd. It was like fans of him, but like not EDM fans. So like it just wasn't conducive to like.
It was fucking packed on that floor though.
Yeah,
it was a party.
It wasn't like the general admission. They stopped selling it because like we were looking at tickets like the day of, and like there were still
$60-something.
Yeah, there were still some balconies.
Shout out to having rich friends that just pay for shit.
Right. Like we would have sat in the balcony, and I heard that's where the car was.
We had front row balconies.
Yeah, that looked. Yeah, that
would
have been.
And I was like this. I could see just right there.
Now see, that's perfect. That's perfect seating.
Which to be fair, Made me like it less
Why?
because I could see what they weren't doing.
Oh yeah.
Like I fucking hated it. Like
You weren't blinded.
don't get me wrong, when Marshmallow played the show, the spectacle was dope.
Yeah, the laser light.
Yeah. Because nobody else had that. They had to save that for Marshmallow. Flosstradamus was trash.
That sucks because they were so good.
They were great at the gathering.
Yeah.
There was only one of them as well. I don't know why. It was just a dude in a table who wasn't fucking playing music. Like, I mean, the music was playing, but he wasn't doing it. I was watching him. You know what I mean? Like, there'd be a fucking drop or a fade or a mix. He wasn't even fucking touching the thing.
Yeah,
He'd just be like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like
like
you're doing
all
nothing.
that shit. They do all that shit
So it's
beforehand.
fucking is
A lot of-
obnoxious as fuck. There was no show. There was no nothing. There was just a guy at a table fucking hype manning his own pre-recorded set.
That kind of sounds like when I went to Suicide Boys, not an EDM. Like when they came here and they played the arena. Like it looked like they saved all the light show, all the correct volumes and all that stuff.
So they had-
But yeah, like, you had like Ghostmate, and
Yeah.
like you had
Like, what are you afraid
you had
someone's gonna?
City more like
Yeah,
before that, and they were shitty because it looked like they were suppressed.
yeah, just on an empty stage, like
Yeah.
it's whack.
Like
dog.
you guys can't do that cool shit. It's
Yeah.
for the headliner only.
Yeah,
Like
fuck
that.
that.
Like, I hate those tours.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
The shit is shitty. I mean, it made him look better, but at the same time, I was like, I'm having such a bad time. Like, to be fair, 90% of the people in that audience didn't give a fuck because they're all on drugs anyway.
Yeah.
It was a party. It's not a concert.
Yeah,
Party.
EDM shows are a party.
Yeah.
Like, that's why
Like everyone's just fucking, walking around wide-eyed as fuck. Just yeah. The world is their fucking whatever. I don't know.
they do the finger things.
Yeah, they don't know what the fuck's happening. They're just enjoying the music. But for me, I was like, fuck, this is whack. I could do that. I was like, I used to do when I DJ'd. I had pre-recorded mixes. And people thought I was doing it. But even me in a club with 300 people, I would put pins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd be like, I knew the song.
Like you knew when the drop.
Yeah, and I'd be like,
you
yeah. They didn't
that's a
he
shame.
didn't even care enough to do that.
Yeah, that's a showman.
Marshmallow too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he had the laser.
but yeah, he had the show at least.
He didn't have.
But even that, like that, it was so cool to see him just because he's such a figure. That part, I'm like, oh, I got the photo.
Yeah.
That was it. And then it was like, I'm watching him not DJ. Even his like minus his hat, everything else was whack.
Yeah.
There's just a dude in fucking cargo pants and a t-shirt.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? Like I can see you just like 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like I'll fit you up, bro. You want a pink dinosaur shirt and some fucking shiny pants or something? Like
Are those fucking sandals? Are those
Yeah,
are those Birkenstocks?
it was just I don't know anything about him, and I already like whatever illusion there was already gone.
Yeah.
You know. But the actual like lights and the smoke and that shit was dope. And then we walked around to the middle like before we left.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Now see, now talking about DJ and all that stuff, like, and I recently like yesterday I saw that Luck formerly from The Point. She
went back to KC.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't know that. Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's coming back to St. Louis.
She literally
shit.
saw her post today, like my first day back in KC.
Oh fuck, I didn't know that. Anyway, but she was at Shaquille O'Neal, our big Diesel show. And like I've seen Shaq, I haven't seen him in real life, but like he puts on a show.
Yeah.
Like he's a showman, even if he's not actually doing it there. But I think he does. I think he actually DJs. And he's good.
It should.
And
I mean,
also,
I get having pre-mixes. I'm not even against that. The fact that they had
put on a show
mixes pre-made
Yeah.
because obviously especially like when you're a big DJ like that, you have actual songs that people know.
Yeah.
I don't expect you to remix that again live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get that your shit's me, but even if you're just fucking turning knobs, you know what I mean? Like trouble.
We'll figure it out. That's
Like,
the
yeah.
thing. Is that like if you're that big, figure out what you could do to make it interactive.
It's not just
if
fucking lights
If you're
and
playing
smoke.
that song, grab a microphone. If you don't sing on the song, then figure out what to do to interact.
Yeah.
To because basically when a DJ makes a pre-recorded song and then just stands there and just does this, that's the equivalent of the rappers nowadays that come out on stage and they hype their own
Or they
music,
got
but
the
they have the phone
yeah,
and
fucking whack.
and then and their music's playing and they go, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, what, like that. That's the
Whack.
equivalent of that.
Yeah.
It's trash.
Yeah.
It's garbage.
You're supposed to be a performer.
Yeah, you're not performing. Like that art is being lost on
Yeah.
these stage performers because everybody just they're TikTok brain.
Yeah.
They
And
just-
so if it wasn't like, especially because we're like I said, where we're sitting, he's literally right there. So like, it's almost like we were behind the lights and the smoke.
Yeah, well, yeah, you.
So it wasn't blinding us. I could see directly to the guy.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, that's cool. But what are you doing? No, this was your show. I didn't go to the fucking smoke and light show.
Yeah.
I went to the
Like if you
marshmallow.
were gonna go to a smoke and light show, you're gonna go to the planetarium.
Yeah, so I was just gonna sit there
and
go to the goddamn science center and watch
Yeah.
the laser show.
which is way fucking cooler than an EDM show because like, oh,
because they played Michael Jackson. He can lay on the
I
ground.
went to a laser light show one time, changed my fucking life. Bro. It was a fucking lights up. Or no, it was a Pink Floyd one,
Hell yeah.
and it was just a laser light show at a planetarium. I was like, oh. I wasn't even doing drugs then.
Right.
I just wish I would have because now.
But yeah, it's cool though. I was gonna go to the Michael Jackson one, but the person I was going with was late. They wouldn't understand because it's so dark in there. They don't let you in late
yeah,
because it would fuck up everybody else.
yeah, it's a little different. Yeah, because like, you can't have people walking.
Yeah. It's all good.
You know, God forbid they have a double door situation where, like, you
You
know,
walk into the dark room.
Yeah.
And then,
yeah, you know, God forbid they have a decompression room so that way it doesn't show light in
Yeah.
there. You know,
you do that.
yeah, God forbid you got to go to take a piss.
Yeah, but I mean, it was cool. I know I'm just saying all bad things about it. The
Awesome.
experience was cool, but I wouldn't. I mean, if someone wasn't buying that for me, I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Not for
We literally left early. We left early. We bought these $60-something tickets, like on the spot. We left early and went to the Shrek game.
which is probably way
So
cooler.
fucking terrible. The idea is cooler.
Sucks.
Oh, it was so whack. The videos on the internet, I don't know who fucking made those, but there was like 14 people there. They were all dressed up like fucking Three Blind Mice and fucking Shrek characters and shit. But
Yeah.
it was so whack. Dude. There was like 14 people. It's a red flag. And then it ended like 20 minutes later. Even the people that worked there, we walked up. The guys were outside like smoking or something. They're like, wait, you guys are going in here? Like, I don't think you want to do that. And they were like, well, we're already here. We went from fucking Chesterfield to the city. Like,
Yeah.
And then they tried to charge us $25 a ticket. I was like, there's no fucking way we're paying to go in here. Like, we could see it once we walked in the door.
Yeah.
And Nick's like, well, don't you want a beer? I'm like, not for $25.
Yeah.
Like, even though it's your money, that's stupid.
Yeah, no.
And then
it's
the
a
lady was like,
principle.
just go get a beer.
Yeah, please,
Yeah.
come spend your money here.
Yeah. And then it was over 20 minutes later. But
Right.
in the morning, Merle, leaving in the morning.
That's sorry, going way back to when you said he didn't win the Yoper Cup. That sucks. Did you guys even place at the cup this year or anything? I know you were pretty hyped about it. You know what? You could mail
But
me
you were
some
a
of that
judge,
strain,
right?
I can judge some of that strain. You can
Wasn't he
mail
a
me some.
judge? I think that was
He was
cool
a judge,
part of
but like his company also, not
in it.
his company, but the company he
works
works for, has a strain that they specifically were growing to compete with or whatever, and I guess it didn't win. But yeah, I would love to try out any of your strains, Merle. Give me one that makes me energetic, motivates me. Also, a different strain that makes me go to sleep and sleep great.
You want Adderall weed and melatonin weed?
Yep.
Okay.
That's perfect. That is perfect. Yep. I want Adderall, melatonin weed.
Do they make
Separate things.
Do they make Adderall weed?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I literally hit green crack earlier, but it doesn't make me feel like I'm at it. But Adderall doesn't really work for me anyways because
I bet
I'm
you
like,
don't really lace weed anymore, do they?
people do, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
You could probably lace weed with Adderall. I wonder how that works. I wonder what smoking Adderall does for you. Is that just meth?
I mean, it's technically
That's probably just meth at that point, right?
well, Adderall is methamphetamines.
So you're just smoking meth.
Yeah, but minus the battery acid. Yeah,
Cleaner. Well,
it's a
maybe
cleaner version of meth.
slightly maybe cleaner meth.
Yeah.
I remember they used to put fucking embalming fluid in weed.
But Cool. They used to dip the end of cigarettes, the filter. They used to dip those in embalming fluid, and they would do it in PCP too. But like you would dip the filter in embalming fluid and smoke it and fucking hallucinate like a motherfucker.
Judge, 10 different strains. Oh, they got top 3.
Nice.
That's good. Hell yeah.
No, not at the Chesterfield Mall.
No, the factory is the venue that is located in Chesterfield.
Yeah, it's near the mall, but it's not at the mall.
That was the 3rd time I've been to that place.
I love the factory. I love the layout of it. There's not a bad seat in that place.
Yeah, I just don't like it because it's corporate.
I don't like it because it's a fucking hour from my house.
Yeah.
And then I got to drive an hour back. And the last time I went there, I almost got ran over by an SUV.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it sucked.
But everything I saw Jelly there, I saw Tenacious D there, and I saw Marshmallow there.
I saw the NSYNC thing there, or the NSYNC Backstreet Boys bullshit there. I'm not even going to try. My brain is not working. The filing cabinet's broken today. I cannot fucking remember all I've seen. I've seen Suicide Boys there.
Yeah. So anyway, we left the Shrek rave because it sucked. We had a beer.
It sucks.
And then we went to, there's a bar where Foo Bar used to be. And their whole gimmick is they're like a dive bar diner. They don't have food, but it looks like a diner. And then the other end of it,
gym? Not the hidden gym.
it might be it.
Yeah, it's a hidden gym. It's a lesbian bar. It's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the disco wall and all that stuff.
Yeah,
I love that bar.
Yeah,
That
we went there.
bar's cool.
It was cool. Yeah, we went there and had a drink. And there were Shrek people in there, which is even more funny to see people in Shrek costumes just hanging out at the bar drinking.
Yeah, that bar's owned by lesbians.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a LGBTQ thing
Yeah.
or whatever there. But hey,
It was cool.
did you go upstairs? Ah, man. And next time if you go there, go upstairs. It has like an Indian lounge there. Like they have a couch line. They have like 2 little sitting areas around big like little block like big couches, and then like a big block area where like you can put your feet at and stuff like that. It's like a little lounge up there. It's cool.
That's dope. But yeah, it was cool. But it was like end of the night type.
Right.
So we weren't really running around too hard. So yeah, I did that. And then the next day, I went with a couple of my buddies that I've known for a long time to the St. Louis Music Park. And we saw Bush, Candlebox, and Jerry Cantrell, which is basically just Alice in Chains.
Yeah.
And we were a mess.
The look on your face.
Mind you, I've been drinking a couple days in a row at this point, right? Well, my buddy Jeff, he drinks, but he doesn't really like drink a lot. Like, we partied when we were younger. He's married. He's a kid. They'll have they hang out with their neighbors and drink. You know what I mean? Like, but our other buddies, both of them are like sober, like in recovery sober.
Oh, okay.
Right. So they drove us.
Oh,
I brought the cooler.
Oh, fuck.
And me and Jeff, we opened a brand new bottle of Jaeger. There was about this much left in the fucking bottle. I had like all these beers in my cooler, which I thought was way too many. Right? The cooler was fucking empty by the time I got home. And
I've had them.
But we can't take the cooler in the concert.
Yeah.
This was just before we went in.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like we had a little bit on the ride home, but like 95% of it was before we went in. So then we're in there. His sober buddy went and got us these fucking. He's like, I bought you boys these. Like, I guess he was just enjoying the fact that we were enjoying alcohol or something.
Yeah, by proxy.
So he got these nasty, they're terrible. The Jack Daniels fucking whiskey cans or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they were so gross. It was straight. But to be fair, it tastes like straight Jack Daniels, which
is gross.
Which is good for if you're paying for it, but it's gross because I have to taste it.
Yeah.
So we drink that, and then we're getting beers. And I was like, dude, you fucking drink all my beers and my Jaeger, you buy us a fucking shot. So then we're doing shots. Like, we were fucking litty, bro.
Amazing.
And we're all in our fucking full 90s nostalgia. You know what I mean? Just we're 20th row. There's fucking on the floor and just fucking.
You're living the rock star lifestyle.
Like, man. Glycerine. You know what I'm saying? Like, and fucking Jerry Cantrell was amazing. And I'm like, why don't they promote this as Alice in Chains? Because they have a guy, not Jerry Cantrell, because Jerry Cantrell, he sings a little bit. He's the guitar. They have a guy who fucking sounds exactly like Lane. They just did Alice in Chains songs, and it was fucking great.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's not Lane, but he sounds just like him. Like, it was really good. And fucking Candlebox was dope too.
In the box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time. I was in nostalgia's heaven. The only thing I was sad about is right next door to St. Louis Music Park is Hollywood Amphitheater.
Yeah.
Fucking Manson was playing.
Yeah.
And Five Finger Death Punch. Nobody cares about Five Finger Death Punch.
Nobody gives a shit.
Luckily, the chick I've been talking to fucking knew I wanted to be there and filmed like half the show.
Yeah.
So I was watching it like in
Crazy
real
Paul
time.
was there. You could ask him to film the show. He posts
Yeah.
everything.
Well, then my friend works there and she was
Yeah.
filming it too. So that was cool.
Did
So
you ask her about why they shut the fucking show down when the sun came up? When the sun was still
No,
up
I
and
didn't. I
fucking
should.
blazed them in?
I should. What's up, Brian Johnson? Welcome.
What up, Brian Johnson?
We're just hanging out. So yeah, I mean, we were like I said, we were pretty fucked up. And then the next day, this was yesterday. The next day,
Yeah.
I'm going out of town tomorrow for a week. I got Replicon.
Fuck off! I'm going to the gathering.
I got Replicon Radio right now.
Replicon Radio
So what better day to go on another date?
today.
No, last night, yesterday.
Yeah.
So we went out to the Armory and actually like experienced it this time. Like played a bunch of games and shit.
Yeah. See, I've only been there one time, and I went straight into the movie and I left after that. So.
Oh no, that's the Foundry.
Oh.
The Armory is across the street,
Oh, yeah.
and it's a giant bar.
No, I went to the Alamo.
Okay.
The movie
The
place.
Alamo is in the Foundry,
Yeah.
which is across the street from the Armory.
Yeah. See, I parked. I walked
Yeah.
through the Foundry, went to the Alamo, then.
The Armory is a giant bar.
Yeah, that's that old factory thing.
Yeah, it looks like you're inside of an arena.
Yeah. I see. I haven't been there. I
And
want
there's
to go.
giant games.
There's like putt-putt.
There's putt. There's a broken slide.
Yeah.
I went there once with Nick. Me and Nick went and checked it out. We literally just walked through it,
Yeah.
and we're just like, all right, let's go, because it was kind of lame and there was no one there. But when you go there with a girl and you're having a lot of fun, it's different.
It is.
And we had a
different.
lot of fun. We're playing fucking soccer pool. It's
Yeah.
like giant pool, but it's soccer
Yeah.
because you have to kick it and fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We were just dancing and laughing and having the best time. And then we went to fucking this bar back in our area, and we had some food. They had like deals and shit, and then we just fucking wasted again. Like they're like, we had we had beers and Rumple Mints. Mind you, we're both exhausted. I was hammered the night before. She was also hammered the night before the concert next door, right? Then we both worked during the day,
Yeah.
and then we're both like, all right, we're hanging out tonight. And on the way there, we're both just like,
Oh.
and I'm like, I fucking appreciate the fact that we like each other enough to fucking not just go home and go to bed. We're going to choose to spend time together. You know what I mean? Which is
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So a couple beers, couple rumples. We're having a good time. We go to the local place, which is way more affordable. Get a couple beers and some food. And I was like, oh, they got a deal. $8 pitchers. So we each got our own pitcher.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Yeah. it was
I'm
fucking dope.
chugging $8 pitchers.
You
You
went to
kidding
Long
me?
got a Mastodon? Hell yeah. Primus, Coheed? Hell yeah. That sucks. People are in the parking lot right now.
Yeah, people are in the parking lot. They're already set
I
up.
don't know if they're there. I guess a couple people were there. But the gathering actually starts Wednesday, but there's an actual event in town tomorrow.
Yeah, Brian, I said the same thing, and then he told me that the gathering starts on Wednesday, and then there's also a gather it's like, oh, okay, all right, I can understand people showing up today,
Yeah.
but there were people showing up Saturday, Friday,
Yeah.
like that's goofy.
Yeah, go to
You guys are
work.
goofy, yeah, right? Like, what do you, like, who are you there with? Like, you just like if you were in an RV or you had a camper, maybe,
Still.
but like, why?
You're still going to be there for over a week.
Why are
Like,
you going there so early?
Why do you get so much time off?
That's just gonna give me anxiety to know that I'm not because I'm like, sure, I'll be close to the door, but like, what if I'm not let in? Like, I hate that they don't.
Who's
even,
going to let the dog out?
Yeah, who's
Did
gonna?
I leave the stove on?
Yeah, what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
He heard you say let out. He's like, fuck yeah, I'm ready to go outside right now.
That dog.
They need to go outside.
I'll pet that dog.
They actually do need to go.
I'll
outside.
pet that dog.
I think you can pet that dog.
I'll pet that dog.
I saw you post it. I was like, yes, you can pet that dog.
But yeah, we got pretty fucking wasted, and then we hung out for a while afterward, and then I slept like shit. Like, I fell asleep for a few hours, but like I said, we got pretty wasted.
That's where that melatonin week.
I got pretty wasted, and we were exhausted, and the person I was with had to drive like 40 minutes home, and I was like, let me know when you get there, which they always do. Well, I fell asleep, woke up at like 3:40. They did not let me know they were home. because they also fell asleep when
Yeah.
they got there. They did. They are safe, but at the time I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like freaking out a little, like, God, I hope everything's okay. Like, you
But you have
good?
to weigh everything in there that like they were already exhausted.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
I
drank a
figured.
bunch and
I assumed it was fine, but at the same time, I'm like, what if it's not? What if it's not? What if she fell asleep?
Right.
What if she got in an accident?
what if I finally
if she
fell
got-
in love?
what if she
and
got
then
a DWI?
died?
What if this? Yeah. So I was like a little like anxious about that. I still fell back asleep for a little bit. Then I woke up at 6. Right? I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
And then she had texted me that she was home safe, and I was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
And now it's 6. Well, if I fall back asleep, I might sleep too long. What if I don't get up in time? I need to go to work. This is the only day. This is literally the only day I have to work this week because I'm going to be at the gathering. Oh my God. And I'm like anxious about it. And I'm just laying there pretending to sleep for 2 hours. And then I was like, fuck it. I guess I'm going to get up. Like, so it's been a fucking rough day.
What I've noticed for me is that like if I'm out late and I'm drinking and all that stuff, like I'm probably not going to work the next day.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, it's a little different drinking beer, but if I'm drinking liquor, like, I can't do that no
You
more.
see, I just power through it, man.
Well, it's not even that I can power through it anymore. It's like liquor does something different in my brain now. It's not just I feel like shit and I could just eat a bacon, egg, and cheese and some ibuprofen and get over it. It's no. You're fucking depressed, you piece of shit. You fucking hate yourself. You're not gonna do nothing. You're a piece of shit. Like you fucked up last night.
Yeah.
Like God, I can't do liquor
yeah,
anymore.
see, I just
Man.
call that Tuesday. It's like, but no, I'm not
know,
disagreeing with you.
but that's different.
My thing is,
If you're already depressed, it's a little different.
You're just used to it.
Yeah.
my thing is, if I feel that way or any other way, when I feel mentally bad, physically bad, whatever sort of bad I'm feeling,
Yeah.
I can do that at home in the dark, or I can do that in my car and get paid for it.
See, I can't.
So I just go to work and fucking cry myself to fucking work.
It's not like
Unless I notice unless I'm like actually still fucked up again.
See, that's usually where I'm at.
And then it's like
I'm
I
still,
can't even drive.
like I'm sad and still fucked up.
Yeah, it's like I can't drive.
And usually when I wake up fucked up, I just start chasing the dragon. I'm just like I don't go back to the liquor.
Yeah, I
But
won't
like,
do that.
well, I have to sometimes.
I
Like,
just puke in the trash can and fucking.
but see, I'm never nauseous. I'm never nauseous. So like, I would have to force myself to do that. But it's one of those things that it's like.
I usually do that on the last day, Ryan.
Yeah.
Because if they did it on the second day, which is the first time ICP plays, you would just pay for a 1-day pass and just not leave the grounds.
Yeah.
Maybe not you, but I'm saying
But no, I mean,
many a juggalo would. Why pay for all 4 days when I can just skip the first
I'm gonna
day?
pay for the first day, and then I'm gonna sleep under a tree.
Yeah, just stay in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or have your homies take your shit in, and now your shit's in there. So when you go in, if your 1-day pass, like,
I don't
because
have.
they'd be like, why are you bringing stuff? Like, well, you're only here for the day.
Yeah, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you just stay in there. It's not like they're gonna come find you.
Right.
That's why.
I thought they did that one year where they sold 1-day passes.
I think what he's saying they did it in Oklahoma. I don't remember.
I'm
sure they did.
I remember that because they were selling 1-day passes.
I think they might have did that because the attendance of that year.
Worst gathering by far. I think we can all agree on that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't even that bad. It just the jurisdiction there sucked. The restriction from the
Like by the time it was over,
dust.
it wasn't
sucked.
that bad.
I didn't have that bad of a time. I had a few
You
good.
had a great time.
I had some. Yeah, I had a great time and I had some good memories.
That
from
was
it.
like the first official Replicon
that was the first time.
gathering.
Fun fact.
Because
Yeah.
there was 4 of us.
Yeah.
Because I just saw a photo of that the other day. The 4 of us with Vinny.
That was when Mike Busey was real big in the Juggalos and all that stuff. Which now he's got his own shit going on and he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was. I mean, looking back, it was a good time. But yeah, the fucking dust was miserable. The heat was pretty miserable.
Yeah.
And
The
cops
cops
were
were
fucking
miserable.
miserable. Yeah.
Yeah, because they were like, well,
And like the first day when they were like, they wouldn't let us bring alcohol in.
yeah,
Like, what?
that was miserable.
What are you talking about? Like,
Yeah,
this is the gathering of the juggalos. What do you mean I can't bring my cooler in?
yeah,
Like, what?
yeah. It was.
I bought $100 for the liquor before I left Missouri. I'm not buying your $15 beers all weekend. This is not that kind of
Yeah,
party.
you're crazy.
Yeah.
You're insane. You know how many beers I'm gonna drink this weekend?
But luckily, that was only the first day.
Yeah.
After that, they realized.
Well, they realized they were gonna cause a fucking riot.
Yeah. Sell your shit. I still think they should. I still don't understand why Legend Valley doesn't have fucking beer vendors.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Like sell, like allow us to do our. Maybe it's a liquor licensing or something, but it doesn't. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense.
They're a festival ground.
Yeah.
I would 100 in this day and age.
Like the strawberry lady sells vodka, but she's not supposed to.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here's your smoothie.
Yeah.
You want an extra?
You want
Yeah.
a little spice? If
Because I would probably buy one or two.
if I
some
owned
point.
a festival ground that was successful, like Legend Valley, I don't know the jurisdiction there. I don't know like if like weed's legal and that
Shit, if I had it, I would own
But
the beer vendor.
What
Well,
I would do is I would have my liquor license, I would have my weed license, and I
Yeah,
would have
fuck yeah.
booths, like brick and mortar booths,
yeah,
like stores. Like I would have a convenience store on grounds. I would have a liquor store.
they
on
have the
grounds.
little bootleg convenience store, and they have that all the time. It's just an tent, but it's still the same vibe.
I know, but like I would have like and I'm saying brick and mortar, like a tiny,
Yeah, yeah.
like little like
I
concession.
can also
stand
see
type
why that
thing.
would be a problem though if people could go in it, because then you'd have like rain and things like that. The next thing you know,
Oh,
you
no,
got
it would be just a like I'm thinking like a little league ball field. They have their little concession stand
okay, yeah.
where it's just
So-
like the little brick and like you have the metal shutters and all
Yeah,
that
yeah.
stuff. That's what I would have.
Yeah,
I
for
would
sure.
have a little convenience
Yeah.
store. I would have a liquor store, and I would have a weed
yeah,
store.
absolutely.
Just like a little area right there,
Yeah.
and you could shut it
And a
down.
fucking merch. I'd sell fucking buy a Legend Valley t-shirt.
And you could,
Or whatever.
and you could even stock it. They have the shelves like in cages, so like if you're worried about people breaking into it. But like I feel like there's such a missed opportunity
For
for,
sure.
Legend Valley or
Absolutely.
like any festival ground. Like
Yeah.
why wouldn't you do that?
Or just the fact that they don't have fucking liquor alcohol vendors at all.
This is stupid.
Like it's dumb if they don't have their own, but it's also dumb that there's not vendors in there.
Yeah.
People buy, even though we can bring our own shit in, people will buy it.
Oklahoma's recreational now too. So like yeah, absolutely, I
Uh-huh.
would 100% be selling drugs at a festival.
Yeah. for
Because
sure.
like nobody's gonna OD on weed. Like obviously I would just be selling weed. Like I like gummies, like you know.
well, yeah,
all
if
that
you're a legal business, you're not
Yeah,
gonna try to
I-
get trouble for selling other drugs.
well, I mean, like I wouldn't be smelling.
But still, even just alcohol, like bro,
Like you would get. I would be more worried about.
it's not a
people
beer tent.
doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense.
But maybe they make more money by least. Oh no,
But they don't. They don't have those either. They don't have either. There's no vendor selling alcohol.
It's weird.
It doesn't make any sense.
I
to
never
me.
realized.
Yeah.
I never realized that.
Because there's definitely a moment in time where I would buy one. Even you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you run if you're in the fucking middle of stage 2 and you fucking run out of beer, you can walk them 2 miles to your car, or you can just pay these guys fucking $10 and deal with it later.
Yeah. It. Why wouldn't it?
Yeah, the
somebody needs to
Spasmatic-
hit him up.
Did
man.
they sell beer? I don't remember them having. They might have. But yeah, the Spasmatic. But everybody hung out at that little spot too. That was a cool little spot at Hog Rock, the fucking Spasmatic thing. I don't know why they got. I mean, obviously this place doesn't have it.
I
but
miss Hog Rock, man. I wish we would go back.
I saw people talking about that today. They're like, "We're sorry, Hog Daddy. We're sorry, Hog Daddy." That was my nickname in high school. Hog Daddy, but you have to say it like that. Hog Daddy. Hey, Hog Daddy. What is this video ICP just posted? Hey, Hog Daddy. Oh, they reposted that little sixth not sampler, but like Siri. They'd have to have someone ID. Well, of course they'd have to have somebody ID people, but that every concert venue in the world does that. You get a fucking 21 and up wristband at the gate or something, you know. I wanted to go back to Nelson Ledges. But yeah, that's not that big of a deal. I mean, would there be fucking kids drinking? Yes. Are there kids drinking already? Yes.
Yeah, the kids are doing way more than drinking.
Yeah, motherfuckers are walking around with fucking tanks. You can't
Yeah,
sell
and
beer.
now they're legal. They're selling fucking the tanks on Facebook. Like I just saw somebody that said that they
See,
were.
ICP just reposted that little the knot
Oh,
teaser for the 6th. So maybe they are going to fucking introduce it. The
Well,
Knot.
why would they introduce it if they ain't even started writing it?
To get people hype about what it is and then
I guess.
let it come out in a couple years. Big balloons. But yeah, Hog Rock was fun. But Hog Rock also got shitty. Just like Legend Valley. After fucking
Well, they were
6
there
years
for a
in a
while,
row, it's like,
yeah.
okay, fucking move on.
Yeah.
And it got bad. I mean, the drug bridge, all that shit, it got pretty
Drug
bad.
bridge, yeah. Well, the drug
Because
bridge.
people got comfortable. That's what comfortability does.
Yeah.
Everybody knows where the shit is. Everybody knows what they can and can't get away with. And next thing you know, it gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, but some of the most notorious...
You never went there and you live an hour and a half away, dog? An hour away?
I know somebody that lives in... Well, I don't know, but I know of people that live in that town that's 5 minutes away from Legend Valley.
Yeah. Juggalos?
Yeah.
And they've never gone?
Well, they're not going.
That's silly. I lost my mind when they announced the gathering at fucking the Ozarks. I was like, are you kidding me? I could drive home at night if I wanted to?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's fucking, I wouldn't.
How long is it? Like 3 hours?
Yeah, at the most. No, I don't even think it's that far, dude. I think it's like an hour and a half.
Is it to the Ozarks? I feel like it's longer.
Let's call
Ozarks is a big state.
Let's call
man.
it 2 hours. 3 hours tops for sure.
Yeah, 2.5. I'll give 2.5.
It was closer than fucking Hog Rock, and Hog Rock was pretty fucking close.
That's another reason why we ain't been going, because it's like, dude, I'm not driving that fucking far to see 3 people.
I was used to driving to Ohio, so then Hog Rock was like a blessing because it was so close. So then it was like, oh, we're just going back to Ohio again, because that's pretty much where the gathering's at, almost always. You had a job offer in Norman, Oklahoma. That sounds like a hat place. No, they're not dropping it, Ryan. We talked about this earlier. They're 100% not dropping the 6th. Violent J literally this week was on Manny. You know Manny Shaggy's what's his fucking Alcatraz, the wrestler? He's Manny's fucking Shaggy's handler. He has a podcast as well. And Violent J was on their podcast, and he basically said they know what the 6th is. He has rough ideas for songs. He has not written a single fucking word. Nothing has been recorded because he is not inspired to write music right now. So they have the concept for what we know as the Knot, but they haven't started anything on it.
You know what I hope that they do, which I've let go of the idea that we're gonna have another angry one like Hell's Pit or Amazing Jackal Brothers. I've let go of that idea.
Fearless Fred Fury.
That wasn't fucking angry. I mean, that was like pretend angry.
He's pretty angry.
It's like pretend angry. Amazing Jackal Brothers was angry. Hell's Pit was angry. Fearless Fred Fury was like, we're just gonna rap about being angry. They weren't.
There was a couple. There was a couple
that wasn't actual.
Not
angry.
the fucking panties song made me angry.
Panties.
Put your panties in my mouth. Put your panties in my mouth.
It only made you mad because he knew what he was talking about.
They call me Hog Daddy. Put your panties in my mouth.
No, I think that if they're not gonna do angry anymore,
you 100%
super
that,
fucking
Ryan.
bubbly carnival. Go super fucking bubbly carnival.
Agree. I agree with that. I agree with that statement right there. They need a pair of sisters like Amazing Jackal Brothers. I agree with that.
But what would be their?
I want it. Not I want it, but I thought it would be a cool idea. I like Yum Yum. I like the concept of Yum Yum. I think they fucked it up. I think they half fucked it up. I think Yum Yum's half good. I think out of all fucking 5 albums that came out as Yum Yum, could have made one really good album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I like the idea of it. I like the chick. I like that whole vibe. I wanted a brother and a sister. That's what I thought would have been cool. And I wanted the chick to be a fucking slut. I wanted to be like almost like a tunnel of love.
Yeah.
But like promiscuous. You know what I mean? Like she's a promiscuous because all this shit is always about things in life, right? Like
Yeah.
you learn, as weird as it is, you're supposed to learn a lesson from these Joker's cards. Well, that's fucking a huge thing in the population. It's like promiscuous women and hookers and fucking, like sex. I mean, fuck, TLC got famous off of fucking people getting AIDS. Don't go chasing waterfalls. You know what I mean? Like, if they had a female Joker card vibe of that, and then they could counteract all that, like, almost negative female vibe with the brother who was like there to help or something. You know what I mean? I always thought that would be a fucking cool
I
idea.
gotta let these dogs out. He's obnoxious.
Yeah, I see him. Let him out.
Come on.
No
Come
hug,
on,
Daddy. My panties stay right here.
But I don't know how they would really portray
the
that,
knot,
though,
Ryan.
like brother and sister.
Yeah.
Like, because even Amazing Jack of brothers, I understand they're brothers, but I didn't get a brother vibe from it. I know that there was Jake and Jack; they had their own tracks.
The whole
rest
point
of that was just.
Well, I think it was more of like a similar to what I'm thinking with the guy and the girl and he would have to be like a better brother, or maybe he's overly masculine or something. Maybe it's like toxic masculinity and promiscuism, because Jake and Jack are like yin and yang. Like one of them, Jack throw another, Jake catch one more. He's trying to fuck him up because they're like, you know what I mean? It's like a constant battle.
I would never be able to tell you what their concept was of Jake and Jack. I don't know, and it's my favorite Joker's card.
He is your, what is it? What's the fucking, I wish I could play music like we used to.
That would be easy, but no, people fucked up.
They say it in the story, like he is your love, he is your this, he is your that, and then the other one is like your hate, and they're trying to fucking fuck each other up. So technically they're not brothers, they're kind of enemies, but they're brothers because they're, they were the chosen ones to have this battle.
Huh.
And they're juggling like your sin. So if your bad shit is too much, I don't know which is which. So if don't get mad at me, juggalos, but like, so if Jake,
I think Jack is the bad one.
Okay, so if Jack is the sin,
he's the angry
and
one.
you have so much sin and so much bad shit that he's throwing at the good one can't handle it, so you're fucked up and you're going to hell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if there's a balance there, now we have the fucking Amazing Jekyll brothers that are a fucking juggling act, and they're balancing. You know what I mean? It's a yin and a yang vibe. It's your life. Like, yeah, the brother would be the peacekeeper. She's just evil. Yeah, see, I think that'd be fucking.
I've never allowed. Come on, I've never like listened to it with that lore in mind of like these are brothers and all that stuff. I've always listened to it as amazing, like the album as a whole. I've never let my mind wander into the lore of the Joker's cards themselves being the entity, other than the Ringmaster. Like, yeah, the Ringmaster, obviously. But all the other ones, they kind of, the whole album, my brain perceives the albums differently.
Yeah.
Than I guess that
earlier, I feel like that's one of the things I always liked about that. But like the earlier Joker's card weren't as like the lore wasn't as I don't know, thought out.
Well, yeah, because the music was doing the talking.
Yeah. Well, like Carnival of Carnage wasn't even supposed to be that.
Right.
Just it fucking retro dated. So then the Ringmaster was just like the Ringmaster. Not really much of a story here. It was just he's the leader.
Yeah, that's it.
And they were like, "Oh wait, we should probably come up with a better idea for this." So obviously, like the Wraith is heaven and hell, and the Jekyll brothers are sins, and all that, which is why they premiered Lotus at the end of that. While you're in hell, like it's pretty thought out. The second deck is way more elaborate when it comes to the themes like that.
Yeah, they're really leaning into the themes rather than letting the music be good.
Yeah. Well, it's not that bad.
I mean, I like the first,
like Mighty
part.
Death Pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's all
I
about
like
overdoing it. Like being, you know, what I mean, doing
Dead
drugs.
Pop is so fun.
Yeah.
You know, I like the first, like, if you were to ask me, like, hey, do you like the second deck?
Yeah.
Before, I would have been like, well, no, I don't, like, you know. But then if I actually sat down and thought about it, I actually do like the first, you know, handful of
Because they,
first
yeah,
couple
because
albums
now
on the second
they're
deck.
so old now. They're also nostalgic. Like,
They're also, they're old school to us now, and it's like, oh shit, okay, they're
crazy.
nostalgic.
They're different, but they're still good.
I mean, you know, we got gathering memories tied to the album.
You love the second deck. Besides, I agree with that. Yum Yum's problem was it got cut in half, and yeah, like I said, I think that they could have took Yum Yum's lore, the album Yum Yum, and then fucking Whoa and fucking Pug Ugly and the other one, and took all the best songs off of there and made one pretty fucking good record. Not all those. There's so much bullshit, especially the EPs.
Yeah, they did too much with that.
Yeah, the idea is great. It's you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
it's ICP marketing to the top. Let's take one Joker's card and put out 5 records.
Like, you gotta have like I said, they're leaning too more
and the
too
kids
much into the lore.
Well, they didn't even do that on Yum Yum. They lost Yum Yum got hers, but the other 3 characters, no one. I don't think anyone can tell me anything about them.
Yeah.
What is Pug Ugly? Who goes? Nobody fucking cares.
I don't know.
You made a shitty EP. It's like a remix, a cover song, and then like some other shit.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not familiar with. I'm pretty sure I listened to Yum Yum once or whatever, but I don't know anything about it. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know if I hate it or like it.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
There's. I mean,
I haven't listened to it.
Yeah, there's songs on there I absolutely love.
Any of them, any of the Yum Yum Bedlam lore bullshit. I haven't listened to any of that shit.
Here Comes the Carnival. It's one of the best ICP songs of the last 10 years, in my opinion. It's fucking amazing. They opened with it at the Gathering last year.
Yeah.
You can watch it on Replicon Radio. It's fucking epic. It's such a great song. And then there's a couple of tracks on Yum Yum that are like deep, which is not a thing ICP did a lot of. Like, there's a song called the drunk in the Attic, where they're literally talking about how Shaggy's the drunk and Violent J's the fucking pillhead. Like, they're being honest on songs about them being fucked up, and it's good. And then there's songs on there about loyalty and shit because they were mad at Twiztid, and they're actually fucking good. Like, they're in their feelings, you know what I mean? But dope. That's just my opinion.
You know, I think that maybe that would be good.
Yeah, he didn't even have his own. Yeah, the last fucking Seedling didn't even have his own track. Like, he didn't even. There's not even an introduction introducing you to that character.
It just starts.
Yeah,
that's stupid.
Like, there's not even a fucking. There's no story. It's just here it is because it got fucking delayed because everybody's fucked up, and they're like, "Fuck, we got to put this out." We told them it was gonna come out fucking a year ago. Let's just put some shit on a disc. I know that's what fucking happened.
Yeah,
and it's not. They're like, it's not the card. It's the. You know, and then half of the fucking Yum Yum came out on lore because they didn't have anything to fucking give away as a prize to get everybody to pay $66.50 for the Patreon.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here's an exclusive look at what's coming. You know what I mean? Which is fine, but then like 3 of those songs were great, and they were like part of the actual story of Yum Yum, and they're not on Yum Yum.
So stupid.
Yeah, it was just multiple bad moves at once.
You know, I think that if Jay ever gets to a point
Ain't No Time, that's also a great song as well. Yeah, with the fucking that band singing.
I think if Jay ever gets to a point where like he's got his pills and all that shit, like his addiction under control, and like he gets into some type of recovery.
Yeah.
Maybe not sober, but like a recovery, and like I think that would be the time he needs to write the next Joker's card.
Yeah.
Or the next album when he's in recovery, reflecting how he felt when he was fucked up, when he was at his worst, how he felt about himself. I think that's where he needs to draw his next inspiration from. I really do, because like everything that they're doing now, it just seems forced. They're just doing it and they think it's fun and bubbly, but it's not good because there's no feeling behind it. You're just saying shit on the fucking track. You're not.
I agree with that too, Ryan.
You're not putting your feelings into it. I think that's when Jay gets into some type of recovery and he finally gets that inspiration from reflection of himself. I think that's where we're gonna get the next good album out of Jay.
We'll probably do something like that one of these days, Ryan. We did, what was that, like a month ago? We did like the first ever Replicon free for all.
Was that already a month ago?
Yeah,
Shit.
because we've had a bunch of guests on for a while.
So fucking.
But it was just an
fast.
idea that I thought would
That
be
is
cool.
fun.
So like basically,
love
and that
that.
one, it was kind of a last minute thing. We didn't really promote it. So if we
Yeah.
do it again, it'll probably be like a little more promoted and try to get more people to be a part of it. But like, yeah, we basically just put the link out to where you could join us here, anyone, and
I would like to if that's going to be the specific, like we could do that as specific. Like,
yeah, I
let's
think
talk
that'd be
about the 2 decks.
Yeah.
That way, like I can just spend time just listening to the 2
Right.
decks, and like I could get a feel for it, feel how
That's what a lot of like Juggalo podcasts and shit are doing now. Like either talking about that or a lot of people are in this ranking thing lately.
yeah.
Like DC Fago guy and Beneath the Dirt. They've been doing like ranking. Like we're gonna rank all the fucking
Yeah, the tier
records,
list.
all of them.
I mean,
yeah.
that's been a thing on YouTube where like people like do tier lists and all that stuff. Everybody likes that.
What does that mean, Ryan?
I just had my first juggler interview last week. It was so much fun.
What does that mean? It
Baby,
could mean a lot of things.
does
but
he do a show? What show does he do?
I don't know.
No offense if we know.
But I like how he said, I don't care what anybody says. Ding Ding Doll was an amazing song, classic storytelling, creepy old school ICP. I agree with that. I just remember when it came out, it was like it was a little annoying and it was weird. It was a weird single to promote Yum Yum.
Yeah.
And it doesn't fit on Yum Yum. It is a good, but not every song on Joker's cards fit the theme.
Right.
It's just a weird, but it really is a good song and it's got that good. I think it was just that the hook got annoying with the kid. I don't even remember right now, but yeah, it is a good song. You got interviewed for Juggalo Podcast.
Oh.
Juggalo Podcast. What was I gonna say? We're almost out of time. I didn't even think we were gonna make time.
We haven't even made it through half of our fucking half of our title.
All right.
I saw Claas's face just loaded up there for a while.
Yeah. I wanted to talk about that. So Claas put out an album, well, an EP, 3 songs,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it. It's 3 songs. And if you remember when we had Claas on, I don't know when it was, few weeks ago, month ago,
Yeah.
2 months ago,
Yeah.
not long ago. He's been doing this mental health Monday thing. He's been going through some shit. I'm not going to talk about his personal life, but
We
if you're
put it out there.
if you're friends with him on Facebook or you're friends with him in real life, you've probably seen he's going through some stuff.
Yeah.
Not just his mental health, like his actual fucking like relationships, and he's having some, he's going through some things, man.
Well, the change. His life is changing.
Yeah. And I fucking love him, and he's a great dude, and he's a fucking talented artist.
Yes.
So he put this fucking these songs out, and he even made a post like telling people it's fucking different, man. And it is, and it's fucking like I shared it, and I was like, everyone listen to this, it's fucking amazing. And then I apologize for him having to make it.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking sad. I mean, it's fucking sad. I mean, he's going through some shit and he fucking put it in music. And that's a fucking amazing record. It's 3 tracks. And not only that, one of my fucking best friends, Evil in Bloom, is singing on the first track.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Shout out to her.
Like I said, I wish we could fucking play it, but
I mean,
go listen to it. Go stream it.
She's good. She's a good singer.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking dope.
I've always wanted to hear her sing to music, not a cappella, because everything I've heard from her is a cappella. And for me, hearing anybody, even my favorite singer, sing a cappella is awkward. It's awkward for me. I want music behind it, please. Like if you sing a cappella during the song, that's one thing, but like I don't what? Fuck.
Yeah, ghosts.
Not that I know of. That's why it's startling. Like if we had ghosts, I would be like, oh yeah, no, that's just Leroy. He's cool. But like I don't know what the fuck it is. We ain't got no apparitions in this motherfucker house because they replaced everything in this goddamn house before
It's
we
not
bought
like
it.
just fucking ice maker or something, to be honest.
We don't have an ice maker.
Well, it's an ice maker from hell.
Oh, I'm gonna go look.
Go look. But yeah, definitely go check it out, man.
I
It's
will.
fucking,
I'm gonna check it out now that I know that she's on it and that it's
yeah,
dope.
stream the fuck out of track 1 and fucking get
Oh,
the
okay.
system plays. You figured out
I
what it
don't know
was?
why this fell, but it.
Oh, something fell.
That's weird that fell, but I mean, I'm not gonna say it's paranormal. I probably brushed against it or something.
It's probably Paranorman.
It's not paranorman.
But yeah, peep it out. It's called In My Head, and it's dope. And it's only 3 songs. It's not. It don't take much to listen to.
In my head.
That's in your head.
Zombie.
Twiztid released their first official single off of the rock record. It's called Fed Up.
Okay. All right.
Apparently people are liking it more than me.
Yeah, you don't like it that much?
I don't dislike it. I think I had, you know, I'm a fucking pretty big Twiztid fan.
Yeah.
I think I had really high expectations for this.
That is a blessing and a curse.
Because it's the one they've been talking about for like 3 years that they did with fucking Zeus, Rob Zombie's producer. The official rock record, right? So I'm expecting this. I'm expecting a different sound. I'm almost expecting like mainstream rock sound.
I just had an idea pop into my head. It's totally.
But I don't get it. It's still Twiztid. Like that's not a bad thing. I'm a Twiztid fan. I like it.
Yeah.
But I was expecting to be like, holy shit, they did it. And I didn't get that at all.
That's
I think it's a good song. Like I said, he loves it. I've seen people that hate on Twiztid being like, I can't front. I really like this new song. Like I've seen more. It's the most positive reaction I've seen to Twiztid since 2017.
I haven't listened to it. I didn't know they came out with a new song.
Yeah, this came out Friday.
Yeah, I mean, I'll check it out. I like some of the rock stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it.
Like I said, Magic.
I just
Smells is like
expect
one of
it
my
to be
favorite
blown away.
tracks that they've ever done.
It's definitely it's that vibe. It's that vibe.
Yes, that's my favorite track from.
Yeah, that's a great song. I agree. But it sounds like Twiztid. If you played that and you didn't know it was Twiztid, you would know it was Twiztid. You didn't like, who's this new rock band? Which is for some reason where my head was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I love it. It's just, yeah. So go check it out. It's called Fed Up. We also talked about that earlier too, Ryan, the seminar. I think it's either going to be Jay's fucking comedy show, or they're going to actually reveal the 6th and tell us how they're not working on it. But get you know what I mean?
But we're planning.
Because what are we hyped for?
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing ICP does is get you hyped for shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What do we have to look forward to? The fucking the Hollow. I mean, they're doing a Hollow Wicked tour. You know, it's the Terror Train or whatever. We talked about it a few weeks ago, but it's officially been announced. It's a real thing.
And it's the coolest fucking idea they've had in 10 years.
Yeah.
15 years.
For sure. I don't, apparently there's supposed to be like a ticket package where you can buy a ticket to all of them for like a discounted rate, so you can just travel with the carnival for a week.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, they would have to do that. Like, if you're like, hey, you would have to be able to pay extra for like a wristband. They're like, okay, you can pay for this date, or you could pay for like a 3 tour day, like, and you get this wristband, and then there's another wristband that you can go to all of them. You know,
Yeah.
I think they should have a couple different tiers on it.
Or you get like a fucking, you know what I mean? Or you get a pass, you get a lanyard.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not an all access, but it's like whatever this next step down is. You get a fucking souvenir. You get a pass. You're on the fucking train for the week.
You're on the tour, baby.
Yeah.
You're on it.
You can go everywhere, but where people that actually work here go.
Yeah, right.
So you can go in.
Yeah, you can go in. That's it.
Yeah. That's what I'm worried about too, Ryan. If they're all fucking $100 shows, you know what I mean? Because the last few ICP shows have been fucking $100, $125 and shit. They've all been special shows.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a wrench in it. I'm gonna throw the ADHD topic in there before I forget, because I think it's a good idea, and I don't know, it's adding more work for you. But like, I know how you used to do the New Music Friday or whatever, whatever the fuck you called it, Daily Dino. Like, what if you made like a Spotify playlist, but you just updated it, not necessarily every week, but like.
Yeah.
Like you would like put them new music on there, but like I don't know how long you would keep the new music on there.
It's there. You can do it. It's still there. It exists.
Like you update it every week?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
You should promote that.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know that you add the new music.
Yeah, it's literally the one that I used to play
Yeah.
on the show.
Uh-huh.
I just continued to add to it when new music comes out every Friday.
So you just don't take the music off?
Huh.
Okay.
It's all there. Yeah, listen to it sometimes.
That but like that's good, but like it also
24 people follow it.
It also sucks because like you're just
There's 288 hours of music on there.
Yeah, but like that's cool for
And the new shit's at the bottom. It's always at the bottom. It stays in order.
Yeah, but like if you just
I actually just added an entire album to that playlist because
I would assume you just
our album is now on Spotify.
Nice. But like, what if you had like an updated album that the music that's on there is only like 2 or 3 weeks old max?
Yeah,
and you just kept adding, you just kept cleaning it up and all that stuff, like for your daily dyno.
That's a great idea. That suck.
It would suck because it's a lot of work, but it's a great idea.
Yeah,
and it gives us no monetary gain whatsoever.
No, it doesn't do anything for us at all.
But it does provide music for the people.
Yeah,
I think that.
But I like the fact that it's big.
Yeah,
I like the fact that I can go to the bottom of this playlist and listen to new music.
Yeah,
or I can just hit shuffle and listen to fucking all kinds of crazy underground shit. A lot of which I forgot about because it was only added because it was new that week.
That's a great underground playlist that you should just keep going.
Yeah,
but like also a separate one that just stays
see if you do that, Ryan, people couldn't follow it.
Yeah,
if I made a new one every week, you'd have to be like, follow this one now, follow this one now, follow this one now.
You just have to delete them. You can you could go on your computer, go on to Spotify on your computer, and you can click and you can delete songs a lot easier, I do believe.
Yeah.
So like you could select a lot more of them at a time. So like maybe keep them on there for like two. So quiet.
Yeah.
Like
see, here's the new HB the Grizzly song that just dropped 2 weeks ago. The new Tech song that just dropped. Those two of those Claas songs. 2 of the 3 Claas songs are on there.
Oh no, it went again.
It's probably just that.
Dude, it
fucking
for some reason
there's like a 5-second pause when it loops.
Usually I don't catch that one. Just fucking bam. That one's
the Twiztid song I was just talking about on there. Michigan Misfits with Buckshot that just came out.
No, I think you should just keep going because that will become the underground playlist.
And then I literally added I didn't add the whole album. I'm lying. Did I? Oh no, I did. I thought I just added our skits, but I added the whole record.
And the whole album.
I did.
Yeah, but
yeah, everyone go check out Mid South Monster, Gray Assassin 2. That's what it's called, right?
Is it Greytown Assassin?
Yeah.
Greytown Assassin 2.
Greytown Assassin 2, the Replicon radio version.
It's
now on Spotify, iTunes,
27
Apple.
tracks on it. It's a dope record. We
narrated.
We did a lot of narration to it. We told a story. I
had Will FM listen to it today, and he's like, "Bro, this is so fucking hilarious! I love this."
I have to.
He was loving it.
I've been waiting for it to come out.
Yeah.
So that way I can just press play and listen to it from front to end.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for
it. He's like the fucking outro was funny as hell. I go, that's real life.
That's real.
I was like, that's real
fucking
life.
real. He was so pissed.
Yeah.
That's real.
I was
shit.
like, bro, I was so mad.
That might be the favorite part. That might be people's favorite part because it would be legit. You're just so mad.
Tony was just talking shit, and I hit record. Nobody even knew I hit record.
I had no idea.
And he's like, I could just try it, or just be like fucking P's mad or whatever. And then I was like, hope you liked it.
Yeah. Like I knew once he got into doing the outro, like that you were recording, but I didn't know that when you started recording.
Yeah.
I was
just like the fucking retard skit too.
Yeah, the retard skit was the first thing we did, and nobody knew we were recording.
And I still have all the outtakes that K-Pasta doesn't have.
Yeah.
We'll have to play someday. That'll be another fun show. But I want you guys to listen to this one.
It is
the
good.
Outtakes aren't as fun if you don't know.
Yeah, you got to know the whole story.
Yeah. It wouldn't make that much sense out of context.
And like
besides Rue just screaming for 4 minutes, that one is always going to be funny. What is he? Squirted in my mouth. That shit. It's 10 times more funnier because the music's not there.
Yeah.
But we were listening. What were we listening to? Oh, we were listening to Scene Queen. I was telling him about Scene Queen. We were literally watching the video and listening to the music. but I was only recording our audio,
Mhm.
not the music playing in our headphones. So you can't hear the fucking fucking screaming about fucking finger me and shit.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
The door locked. But yeah, it's so funny, bro.
I'm on the air. What's up?
Text Cosmo album wasn't as good as I'd hoped. The one that just came out, the collabos, there's some good stuff on there. There's some decent stuff on there for sure.
You hit me in a weak spot.
What
Fine.
else? Yeah, definitely go check it out. I shared it on
I'll
our
do that.
on our Facebook too. But it's dope. How many tracks are there?
I want to stop, so yeah. But anyway, I'm on air, yeah. So yeah. Okay, bye. Bye. The missus wants me to come over.
Sweet.
P, I know you're doing things in the morning, but you're invited if you want to go over there. I'll drive you.
No.
I know.
I gotta go hang out with Frodo.
It's like, well, that sounds about right. I mean, it's only 5 minutes from here, but I don't know how late we're gonna be over there. So
No. I'm literally leaving for the gathering in the morning.
I know.
And I haven't
I
slept.
know, but like you
I haven't slept or packed.
I know, but like I was
Yeah, it's not the fucking haunted fucking float.
Yeah, I know you were. You know,
that new song tech just dropped that I literally just saw on that playlist where I'm not on anymore. You should just follow. It's called Replicon Radio, The List.
I'm gonna follow it right now. I think you should create a new one, and you should call it Daily Dino, and then update it every 3 weeks.
The Punishment Lockdown.
You should scrub the music every 3 weeks on it.
No, you should do that.
I'm not even. No, you're the one that sees all the fucking music. Fuck you. You do it.
I'll continue to add to this one, and if you want to be a part of it, I can even invite you to collaborate. You could add your own music, but I don't want you to do that either. I don't trust you. It's actually in the description. Bitch.
Clip that. That is the perfect soundbite of bitch. That was great. That was beautiful.
I remember I added it. I think.
Replicon Radio. What the list?
Yeah. It's in the fucking description somewhere. There's a lot of things in the description.
See, that's one thing that's hard for me to find.
What? The description?
No, playlist.
Oh.
Like, I typed in Replicon Radio the list, and it's not coming up.
What came up?
That. A whole bunch of other not Replicon Radio list. I could probably, maybe I can go to the Replicon Radio Spotify.
Oh, yeah, so I can get you there.
I know. I don't know how to. I've never really been good at.
See, that's one of the reasons I didn't. I mean, I still add to it because I want people to be able to do it. But I want to, I would like to, if we could actually get Replicon Radio. I mean, we have that. But I'm saying, have Replicon Radio make a playlist and curate it. Or
yeah, we got 5 stars.
Even talk on it or something. That'd be fucking dope. But we can't. Oh, yeah. It's not in the description, but it should have been.
Episodes.
Yeah, it's not going to be there.
See, I don't know how to find specific playlists on Spotify. I don't know how to do that.
I don't either. I've shared. I mean,
unless you have the link. If you have the link, you can click to
I've
it.
shared the link before. I was trying to fucking share it right now, but my body's focused on P.
Hunt the dinosaur.
That's cool.
They use a green dinosaur as a logo. You know what? That's called plagiarism. It's actually not called plagiarism. That is copyright infringement. I don't know. Can I click on that?
Huh? Should be able to click on that. The guy on Facebook can't even see that though.
Replicon Radio, going to the motherfucking show.
Can you click on it?
I'm going to the chat now. Yeah, you can. You can from your phone.
Oh, I want to fucking copy. I see. The problem is, I want to put it in that chat. I need to fucking send it. God damn it! I got to send it to myself so I can put it in the fucking main chat, so it goes to all the places instead of just on YouTube, because that was a YouTube comment.
Add it to your library.
Your library.
Library.
I have that T-shirt.
I don't even say that anymore because of you.
Yeah, it's good. I didn't even hear you say you're welcome or thank you.
No, it's trauma.
Why? You bettered yourself. What's dramatic about
You know what? I still hear it in a lot of other people that say it. There's a lot of people that say library. Library.
That seems a little aggressive.
Library. Oh my god! What are you doing?
I don't know.
Behind the curtain, our chat room is exploded.
I don't know what just happened.
No, none of you can see that, but goddamn, I'm not even gonna scroll because my computer's been acting okay. Oh my god, so many things has popped up.
I know.
That's funny.
Oh, you're fear. Okay. I was.
Oh, Fear the Effing Beard.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we didn't know that, Ryan
I
Johnson.
didn't put that together at all. To be fair. And I can't really see your icon.
Yeah, we can't see shit.
Your image. I don't even know if that giant thing is clickable, but hopefully it is. I swore I added that to the description, but I guess not.
Well, the first one you added in there.
Yeah, that was just a YouTube comment, so the Facebook didn't get it. That's why I wanted to do that one, but
oh,
I didn't
so
know.
like you posted a link.
I copied it.
Facebook?
The link that I posted on YouTube, I copied and pasted it and sent it myself on the computer, and then I copied and pasted it from the computer, and that's what popped up. That massive fucking thing.
Why didn't you just?
Don't ask me why.
Why didn't you just?
Because I'm not logged. My phone isn't logged into StreamYard, so I wanted to comment it there. So I guess I could go just went to Facebook, but
Well, Mr. Beard said it is clickable.
is it sweet? It's fucking massive.
Well, I think I followed it. I don't know. I click added to library. Is that following it?
I don't fucking know.
I don't fucking know. I don't know much about following playlists on Spotify.
I guess if you just add it to your library, that would make it a thing.
Let me go to my library. Replicon Radio, the list. There it is, right there. You said you were gonna make me an admin on there.
No, I said I don't trust you.
You know what? That actually kind of hurts. But I'm not gonna fight it because I don't want to add extra work to me.
Yeah.
So you should do that awesome idea that
I
I just
do,
had with scrubbing the fucking thing every 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that way it's always new stuff. What if you made a playlist called the Daily Dino or whatever, and you added the music, and I went in and I removed the music after a couple weeks? What if I did that?
What if I want to go back and listen to that?
Then add it to the list.
See, I like the idea of going back and, especially that's how helpful that is for the awards. So I can go back and look at the shit that came out this year because it's on that fucking list.
Yeah, it's good for
So if
that.
you start deleting it, I won't know.
But that's not the point of the list that I'm talking about. The fucking. I'm thinking that you should have
Spotify calls it release radar.
Not for the underground.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Like I'm offering my services to go in. You know what?
I'm listening.
No, we're done here. We're done. Get out.
What'd you say?
Get out of my house.
Don't worry. Calm down, bro.
You don't like it? You fucking leave.
What are you really feeling? What are you really feeling right now? What's really going on?
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, do it. I actually sent you a link to collaborate. I don't know what that even means. I've never done it before.
Send me a link on what? The fucking Facebook Messenger?
Yep. Because it was just like, share this. Invite collaborators, share this. I don't even know what that means. I guess it just means you can add to the list, or I don't know. We're about to find out.
Give me a second. I gotta fucking log in.
We're about to find out, motherfucker.
I gotta log in manually. It's gonna take forever. Oh God. I don't even have my fucking Spotify logged in on there. There's the There's that email. I'm gonna get in here and hopefully I'm gonna be able to make this a lot better. Did you give me the collaboration for the one that you already have? He might have done it for the list and he doesn't want me touching it. But you know, whatever. We'll get in there. We'll see what's happening. He doesn't trust me, but I have a good taste in music when it comes to like making playlists and shit. But whatever. So how do I okay, I'm in there, but how do I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? Fuck, I lost the messenger. Where's that at? Like I'm in there, but it doesn't when I logged in, it just sent me to this. Is there oh no, can I go all the way down? Let me go. I'm following. Let me close. Let me get out of there. Let's make a playlist together. Join and edit. Boop. See, it just goes in there. It doesn't like. Yeah, it doesn't give me the option to like change or anything in there. No, it only says 26 on there. Yeah, 26 saves. What is? Let's make a playlist together. Join it, edit. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I
This
said,
is. This is. Yeah, because when I click on the three dots for the song, it doesn't give me any options to add it. Oh, it does. It continues to load. I just have to like keep going.
Oh,
down.
okay.
Like
I was like, that song's hella old. Like,
no, there's like a little because there's like a clump of songs that says recommended based off this playlist. So like you just gotta keep scrolling down and then let it load and all that shit. So now it's like super long. Now
you're just somebody that I used to know. Hey, if you guys are enjoying this, you should peep out the replay on Spotify. You can watch it in video on Spotify. Just follow Replicon Radio as well, not just that playlist.
Oh, I'm on there in there now.
Oh, maybe it just took a second or something.
Well, no, I had to open it in my Spotify. Like I had to click on the 3 link, and then when I clicked on it, it shows now down under there. It says Replicon Radio and plus one other, and I am the one other.
You're the plus one.
Which fun fact, if you guys get on this playlist and you click on the one other, and you click on mine, I have a fuck ton of just random, weird, good, bad, the ugly playlist on mine. If you want to go check out my fucking playlist that I have on my Spotify, I have all kinds of fucking playlists on there, man. For every kind of mood, all kinds of shit. And I'm not saying they're all great. It's just however I feel. I make playlists for me. And I don't even listen to them, motherfuckers.
Oh, I got so many fucking random ass playlists.
Dude, I got all kinds.
Well, I used to make playlists for every guest.
Yeah.
On my Spotify.
Yeah. Oh, that sucks.
So almost
sucks.
Yeah. Like
that sucks.
So there's all these little. You know how many times I search for an artist and instead of finding them, I find my playlist.
That's goofy.
Yeah.
Like if I go to my library,
I have not tried Liquid Death Psycho Cider. Is that alcohol? They have alcohol Liquid Death now?
I don't think they should. They
can use Statify. Never even heard of Statify.
Wow. I would like to know our stats on Spotify. That'd be dope.
Oh, I can tell you that. I have that, but that's not on Statify. Spotify is our distributor now, ever since we stopped using Spreaker. So
yeah,
everything is on Spotify except for YouTube.
Like I have a float party mix. That's fucking dope. I have an EDM playlist.
Spotify ain't shit. That's why we need you to go. Like technically, we're new on Spotify because even though we've been on Spotify forever, when we stopped using the old distributor and started using Spotify as the distribution, we're new on Spotify. So we're at 8,524 plays on Spotify. There's your behind the curtain fact of the day. That is the number of times any of your episodes were streamed for at least 60 seconds or downloaded. This is a real time stat. It can take up to 15 minutes to update.
Willie's here for the booty party.
Ooh.
Shout out to Willie. We was talking about you earlier.
A
Actually.
booty party!
Booty party.
Yeah, I told him you listened to or you listened to K-Pasa's album that we call it narrated instead of hosted.
Yeah. I don't like the hosted thing. We narrated.
We did a little of both. We went on a journey when we came back to the studio.
We were featured on an album.
Facts.
Like I don't think it was that we hosted it, we narrated, like we was on the album.
Oh, your personal stats, you mean. I got you.
Oh,
Like when they do the fucking I always look at like the when you do the yearly ones.
Yeah.
Really, I look at those.
yeah, I like those, but like if he's saying the statifies,
And then they make you a playlist
that's pretty
of
dope.
all the songs you listen to.
After they steal all your goddamn information.
Mhm.
Statify.
Available on Spotify. We have nothing crazy. But yeah, I guess we did it. We pulled it off. We did an episode. Here we are.
I don't even know how we did that. I don't even know how we managed it.
I pooped.
He did do that. Let's see.
Boom, doom, doom, boom, doom.
I'm signing into it. You better not be getting my account stolen.
Oh, me? You?
No,
Oh,
my top tracks.
Statify. Where did I just see
Okay,
that?
this is pretty fucking cool.
Why did it go away?
Okay, apparently I was on a Meg Myers kick for a while. That checks out.
I remember that.
No, I recently listened in the last month. I did a whole Meg Myers thing. I was listening to her a bunch. All time. That's cool. How is that my top track? It's crazy.
I don't know.
Made in Gold by Nova Rockefeller is my top 4.
Really?
Number 4 top played song of all time on my Spotify.
That's weird.
I love that song.
You know, we have Replicon Radio has 434 episodes on Spotify.
That's crazy.
Is that a lot? What does that mean? What's 434 divided by 52? Anybody know?
That's 8 years. 8.3 years. Holy shit. And it's, yeah.
We haven't been on that long. There's extra stuff on there. It seems smaller than it is. Fuck yeah. That's what's up.
This Statify thing is fucking dope.
59 plus K streams. 16K minutes of music streams.
This is my
Boom.
top.
I'm going to the gathering. You had tickets and you sold them? Why? Just go. I'm leaving in the morning. Me and Kyle. We'll be there. We're doing a podcast event on Thursday from 11 to 3. We'll be selling merchandise. We'll have this little bootleg setup that you see right now. You can buy comic books, t-shirts. We can drink beer because I'll probably be hungover and I'll need to survive the rest of the gathering by drinking more Bud Light.
Alexis Monroe is my number 16 top artist that I've listened to of all time.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Ouija Mac is number 2. That's how deep I went into the cat, like listening to Ouija Mac.
Mm-hmm.
It pushed him up to my top 2 all-time artists on my Spotify.
Willie the Automaton sold his gathering tickets because Skitz Kraven canceled and he was part of the 80. He's an 80%er.
Fucking goofy.
I thought he was being
Silly,
I thought he was
dog.
being honest at first.
You silly dog.
We talked about it earlier, but I was actually looking forward to Skitz Kraven. I mean, it's not going to make me not go to the gathering. Obviously, it wasn't for that. I might even listen to that on the way home. That one song.
I think I'm gonna play some of the like,
Something,
what
something,
happens when I
something,
click on
something.
those?
Evan D. Kraven. All right, we're out of time. We love you.
We are out of time.
We did it. We made it through a show. I will be at the gathering all motherfucking week long, starting tomorrow. So if you guys are out there, and you see me, come say what's up, give me a hug, and definitely come to the fucking podcast event. It's going down Thursday, 11 to 3 officially at the Slaughterhouse tent. I'll have a full setup.
Go
merch.
hang out with this man.
We'll have the podcast set up.
You
I know
keep
a
him
few people
company.
are supposed to come by and talk.
You suffer with him.
We'll record some interviews. We'll do whatever. You know what I'm
You
saying?
will be on the show if you come hang out with this man.
Facts. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna be hungover from the night
He's
before.
gonna be struggle bus. So you bring
Yes.
him party favors.
Yes, or just
Give him a bump.
smiles. You know what I mean? Don't do that. I won't
Give him a
do-
bump.
I'm not gonna take it.
Just rub your finger on his nose and give him a bump.
I'm not gonna do
Well, I mean, you got to breathe in, don't you?
it. Not at the gathering.
You don't breathe in at the gathering.
Nope. Don't
Nope.
smell that shit.
I get it.
We'll be back on Tuesday.
Go be back at Tuesday. Back in the studio.
Back at the studio. Back with Rue. Back from the gathering. Back from the Gulf Shores. Back in black. I don't know where Tony's gonna be back from, but he's gonna be there. So tune in Tuesday. As long as I don't die at the gathering.
Tuesday, y'all.
And then I will tell you about how my life is still gonna continue to not stop.
Baby, maybe open
Just call
up.
me baby.
I said maybe, baby. Open up like your little notepad on your phone and make notes of the gathering while you're there, because you don't have Rue to recall your times. So maybe
Watch this,
jot
man.
down some notes
Maybe.
while you're there to talk about
Great idea.
on Tuesday.
I'm not
You're
committing to it, but that's a great idea.
I know. And trust me, I understand why you're in the moment, but maybe try and remember, like,
I'll do my best.
do.
And then when I come home, life doesn't stop. We'll be live on Tuesday. I'll be at Smashing Pumpkins on Wednesday. We're doing the Replicon Radio Fantasy Football Draft on the 23rd, Saturday.
Ooh, fun.
There's 2 drafts, two leagues.
y'all.
If you guys want to play, let us know. You have to email us at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com. There's limited slots available, so if you want in, let us know ASAP, because clearly there's going to be a lot of things happening between now and then. So we need that information. We can get you at it,
Got to get it in there.
and you can have the fun. It's free. It's free. It's fun. Lots of fun people play.
You guys are watching the football games anyways. Might as well hang out with the.
I don't even watch the
boys.
football game. It's just fun to talk shit in the chat room.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I
You're
mean, I
not-
still want to win.
And you're not even playing that week.
Yeah, but you can see, I can see the numbers. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my guy's he's projected to get this many points, and that's better than yours.
Yeah.
If it works out, great. If it doesn't, well, fuck you in the chat room again.
Well, fuck you.
And we might even have some other cool people playing this year.
Ooh.
I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. But yeah, much love. We'll see you guys at the gathering. Love you. Yeah, I think that's about it, right?
And if you would like to be a proud sponsor of Replicon Radio, just shoot us an email at therepliconiswatching@gmail.com. Yeah. Do that. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, that was perfect. Love y'all. Bye.
Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Talking shit with the juggalos. It's Replicon Radio. Replicon Radio. Here we go. Talking shit with the juggalos. Busting rhymes, hitting lows. Replicon and tell the flows. Radio way through the street. Feel the bass, get on your feet. Juggalos feeling the beat. Tune in, we can't be beat. Radio. Everywhere you want.